Welcome in, builders. We're back with some more Crusader Kings 3. Hopefully people are still enjoying this one. I am definitely looking forward to this each Monday. Get through the Monday so I can get back and keep playing on our Crusader Kings 3 game. Little frustration here and there. I did read Axe had a couple things he wrote in chat here that the AI is not spending influence unless they are landed. That doesn't surprise me. That's the behavior we've been seeing, as annoying as it is. So we have over here Lord Wolf HH of the Galones family is in first place by a decent amount. We may need to push her out if we can to get him in. Over here, we are working on us also. So, Wolf here. Working on trying to take this spot. And again, we are in first place relatively comfortably. We have some influence saved up, and we may try a force to step down. We're kind of sort of pushing towards that. 44% chance, 300 influence. What I really need is a hook. Yeah, she's here too. I don't think we tried before, but let's maybe try again. Yeah, I can't necessarily specifically put my guy there. I think he just ends up in the capital is what happens with that. Well, no, he is here. Okay. If we could get a secret on her, she's got to do something, right? She's got to. Over here, this guy unfortunately ninja'd the area that I thought was our safe area. We have 408 influence spent here, and somehow he passed us at the last second when I wasn't looking at it because I thought it was safe. We had spent a whole bunch over here to try to push Axe onto the throne here, and I had thought that Axe here with his 807 influence would spend a little bit on himself. Like, treat yourself, man. Treat yourself. It's all right. It's all right. You can do it. But unfortunately, that does not seem to be the case. So, yeah, we are struggling a little bit here. I think we will. How much would that cost me? Yeah, I think I'm going to spend that and push him back in the front place. This guy also is near the end of the road. If we were to try to get you to step down. 2% chance, 32% chance we don't have a hook. So, a little frustrating there. I don't understand why a character can earn influence if they're not going to bother to spend it. That's rather stupid. So, a little disappointing if that truly is what's happening here, which, I mean, that seems to be the case, right? Beyond that, we've been working on our estate quite heavily. We're building a library currently, if I remember right. Yeah. Monthly learning lifestyle experience, which will be handy. But when we upgrade it further... Yeah, this one right here. This is what I was so surprised by. Children educated in your court may gain a rank 5 education trait. It also ups the aptitude of our physician. It lowers the cost of our tutor. It makes our tutor even better. And gives even more learning XP. So very, very powerful here. Shockingly so, actually. Definitely takes away a lot of the sting of not having a clean inheritance like I thought we were going to get. At the end of last time, we found out we need to go do a petition. We will go do that. We'll see if we get burned again. Wasn't too happy with him at the end of last one. We catch up with chat here. Sherlock, welcome in. Slice, good to see you. Axe, I don't like the fact that I made the guy to be sneaky backstabber side and he's completely incompetent at it for some reason. Yeah, let's, yeah, you're a fine intrigue guy. You're not bad. Hale, comely. Apparently you whip yourself, you know, as one does. And the thing that kills me is that you're ambitious, too. Ambitious and patient. And zealous. Like, you should be all over this. Like, all over this. And he's just not. He's just not. He's acting like he's content or something. So, that's kind of a surprise. Need to pull, like, a sadist, ambitious, deceitful, vengeful for full backside. I'm not even sure he's plotting for it, if I'm being frank. Yeah, it's frustrating because he has the influence to spend. And, like, I had him set up, so he should obviously be like, hey, I have pretty good odds of being able to succeed if I just spend a little bit of influence. Because I don't know what else he would spend it on, really. No. That is what that is. I think this guy's gonna die off of natural causes relatively soon. He's in poor health. I don't think I can really speed that along because I am not particularly great, yeah, at that. I'm going to focus more of my efforts over here, where Wolf is making the play. This is a high development county. It's near the capital. My goal here for the whole campaign is that we're going to try to like make this a stronger empire. So we're going to continue on with that. I'm going to try to avoid becoming emperor. We'll see. Maybe I'll break down at some point, because if I'm understanding what Axe was saying correctly, once I get him in here, he should spend influence, and hopefully that means on his kids. So it's essentially almost like when you have to give your family their own ducal title or something. And once you do that, they're kind of off and running, aka like our French contingent over there. If it's not the case that that happens, and it's basically just me soloing the entire thing, that's rather disappointing. So hopefully that's not the case, even if there's a bit of a bump here. You're in line to inherit titles, that's fine. Alright, petition. If we were gonna petition you... Family governance appointment. We could just try for anything, but I kind of want what I want. Family court position. Ask for just some straight gold. Yeah, we're not making tons of cash at the moment. I think I'm just gonna ask for some straight gold. Yeah, and I don't want to move our house until we actually have land, so that's a little bit annoying. On the bright side, what a nice safe journey. We've increased some of our holding buildings to make that a little safer for us. All of these are grayed out. Medical equipment. I don't see any plagues on our route. Yeah, that looks plenty safe, actually. That makes for cheap travel, at least. Alright, let's start heading that direction. I think you have to get him to support his own appointment. Okay, I do vaguely know what you're talking about. So if I ask him, request appointment support, he apparently cannot choose himself. So my other son is Epic Feather. Okay, what if Epic Feather... Epic Feather. What if I ask you to support Axe? Okay, I would need to pay him 50 gold. Epic Feather spends influence to support Axe. I mean, that's fine. I'm fine with that. It's a little annoying that you have to do it that way, like that he still won't spend it himself. What's wrong with your wife? She has the bloody flux. Oh, my friend. We'll get better soon, Basilic. All right, let's try this and see if this helps. I don't mind playing that type of game, but I do find it rather annoying that they're not supporting themselves. I'll gladly support Axe for Byzantine Empire. In fact, I've already sent missives. Excellent. All right, all we did there though was essentially buy 21 support. Womb of the Earth. The fields of Voden are a sight to behold. Every crop in bloom, every leaf green, every stem luscious. I quickly travel down to the source of the verdancy, spotting a woman standing in a field, seemingly holding a lecture of some kind. Are we the gardening type? Yeah, I could see us being the gardening type. Yeah, sure, color me intrigued. You gain down to earth, 2 learning, and a medium health boost. Well, I would have preferred gardener if I'm being honest with you, but that's okay. Petition cost refunded. Not my travel costs, though. Apparently, the Emperor's Guardian has left the mortal world. Basilius Antios is dead. Okay, so we have a new guy. We are going through Emperors rather quickly here. Okay, this is a young one. He's a reclusive flagellant that is scarred. He's shy, ambitious, and humble. Oh, friend, you are not going to have a good time. Sure, I'll support you. Why not? Couldn't we just keep going and just, like, scratch out the name on the gift card and put his name on it instead? Oh, nice. War on the Liege. War on the Liege. Perfect. War against tyranny. Whose side's gonna win? Mr. the Foolish versus 29 allies. Yeah, you will not stand alone. I'm not gonna join the side of the war that's gonna lose, so. We are relatively safe because we don't own any land, so I don't really have anything to lose. So, there you go. I feel like we've had to scratch the same gift card like 3 or 4 times, and we just keep adding the new Emperor's name to each one. With the reassignment of Lord Daniel, it was announced that the government of the Strymonian theme falls to me. Having received my regalia and taken the oath of office, I can finally move to my seat at Strelios. Okay, this was not the main one we were going to. This was the secondary one. But I'm okay with that. At least now we have land. This is what I really want. That wiped out my candidacy here. Well, or this. I mean, all 3 of these are kind of what we can achieve, I feel, at the moment. And we've already invested so much in Axe over here. Okay, you need to knock it off, man. What is your problem? Go away. We have a decent chance to slander him. Yeah, let's slander him. Let's see if we can pull that off. Okay, beyond that... Okay, we have a physician. We are currently doing advanced research. We have a caravan master. We have a chief eunuch. We needed him desperately for scheme power. Although apparently he's infirm, so now he's terrible. So, yay. We have that going. We paid like 50 gold for that. Bookkeeper. Okay. This would be relatively good if we could get a good bookkeeper. We do have somebody. Another eunuch. You know what? Well, hang on. Yeah, actually, we have money now. We can splurge a little. Let's get a bookkeeper. We need some more influence, like bad. A wet nurse. Where are we at kid-wise here? Okay, so Wolf has 2 kids. He has Epic Feather, and he has William. Okay. Let's take a look around. Is there anybody that's looking mighty frail at the moment? 41, you're a beardless eunuch albino. We're never gonna get Thrace, so I'm not even gonna bother looking at that. I'm just peeking around to see if there's anything we can start working on for him. Okay. Down here. Whole of body, healthy, iron constitution. He's 66, so he's probably got a little gas in the tank. If we look at this... If we were going to try to push this for Epic Feather... 263. Okay, that may happen in the near future. For now, though, I think I'm going to still focus on this. Or we could try to put him in here. Yeah, let's do that. Epic Feather, major contribution, influence. Alright, we're gonna try to keep a line on that. Alright, how are you doing over here? Okay, you're in front by 1 point. Man, I wish you would just spend points on yourself, my friend. Alright, we have just enough. I'm gonna do it. Okay, you! Kick the bucket. Go away. Nobody likes you. We got better things that we need to be doing at the moment. Okay, those are all fine. Okay, okay, now let's actually take a look at our actual lands here. Let's start getting this place all fixed up. So, for you, we own, what do you call it? Strymon. By house. Okay, that's us in Strymon. It's a civilian administration, that's fine. I kind of want a military one so that we can gain control of the house. But that's fine for now. That is what that is. We're probably not going to get it back before they get the next legacy. Well, maybe. They've already screwed that up somewhat. Still a little salty about that, if I'm being honest. Okay, so we have control issues. Let's get that dealt with. Actually, hang on. Where's my capital? This is our capital. Our capital is a non... Wait a second. Hang on. What is going on here? Our capital is not the duchy? The duchy's over here. Why would we put our capital over here? That's strange. 28 development. 20 and going up. Yeah, why are we not over here? They built a tax assessor. It's fine, that's not what I would build, but it's fine. I think you cannot change your realm capital at war. Okay, as soon as this war ends, we need to move over here. I don't know why we're over there. We also need to change one of these out for a pest house. Can I do that right now? I could, but I would be broke. That's fine. We're doing it. We are not getting wiped out by plague yet again. We have learned our lesson as our family. Alright, for the time being, go ahead and get that dealt with. You start upping that. You still spy to get rid of her. And I don't think we need to fabricate claims or anything, so that's fine. Shy and ambitious, he's gonna die of stress at 35. Yeah, that's a real bad combo. They did make Shy slightly less painful. I think they... What was it? Something that you always had to do constantly, like invite people or something. They made it slightly less deadly. Because before it was like, invite someone to court, plus 100 stress. Okay, apparently she got over her bloody flux and married Epic Feather. Alright, so she's robust and pretty, and from a one of the big houses around here. They're reputable, whereas we are significant. So, I got you a good one, Axe. What do we got here? Oh yeah, he's marrying the giantess, right? Yeah. Yeah, William's going for a lot of woman here. Hale and quick. She's a smart giant, too. Ambitious, sadistic, and arrogant. Okay, you kind of turned out to be a little something, but we'll be fine, I'm sure. We'll be fine. Move the mention. I was thinking about that, but here's the thing. This is better territory than this, and we maybe make it... Well, I guess we're not making a play for this. I take that back, because we're going to try to put Epic here. Yeah, then I should go ahead and move that. Where's that button? Move estate. Missing 12 gold. Okay, we gotta get a little bit of cash before we can do that. Wolf, welcome in, welcome in. We are currently you. We just got Strymon. by siding with the rebellion in the Civil War. So we're back on a throne. Not the one I was really pushing for, but that's fine. Greetings, strategos. We didn't find anything. All right, well, don't waste any more time. That's a little annoying. Let's search over here and see what we can find. What were we working on? We were scholarship focus? Did I do that? I definitely did not. Oh, no, yeah, I did. We started and we were military. We picked up stalwart leader so we don't die. We looked at the overseer and we decided we actually kind of like it. It's got a lot of plague resistance, like 15 plague resistance in here. Some merc stuff. Not too big a fan of that. Increased control, governor efficiency. Absolute control is really nice. Yeah, overseer is pretty good too. And then we flipped over to learning. We grabbed anatomical studies to keep us nice and healthy and safe. We may grab wash your hands, or we may flip over here. Now, unfortunately for pedagogy, you actually have to be their guardian, whereas groom to rule works on your adult children. Just food for thought on those two. We will probably do a lot of warding, though. That wouldn't be bad. Also, increased development would be good. Did we discover if this area has bad development thingamabobber here? Yeah. Yeah. This is a ridiculous penalty, by the way. William comes of age. I'm proud to see my son no longer as a child, but as an adult. Always the clever child, William proved time and time again over the course of his studies he had a natural affinity for careful planning and more than a little misdirection. He now knows a lot of ways to get what he wants. More importantly, he is highly aware of political implications of what he wants. Okay. Nice job. Nice job. Can I... No, can't mentor you. We got a marriage set up for him. The wife is too old to have any more kids, so this is what we got. And frankly, yeah, not bad. Unfortunately, we inherited so dang old. We are not going to get very entrenched, I don't think. The goal for this life, I think, is to try to get a couple of our other kids on thrones here so that we can see if they'll invest in themselves. We're not going to make it there soon enough. Do we have the cash to move this yet? We do. Okay, it's going to go here. Can't do it during a war. All right. A lot of things I can't do during this war. Ally left, adventure landed, new noble family, centralized bureaucracy, all kinds of things going on here. Limited administration law is no longer valid, replaced by centralized. This is going to be really useful when you're doing like giant conquer the world thing with the vassal limit plus 200. Scheme at court. My spy master has come to me with a discovery. He's certain that my physician is... Wait. That Sultana is scheming against my physician. Who are you? I literally have no idea who you are, but you know what? Throw her in jail. She's not my vassal. Alright, you're a traitor. How dare you scheme at my physician? He has 29 intelligence. Leave him alone. Here you go, buddy. Get married with her. Have smart babies. I learned of a murder secret. Nice. Unfortunately, we do not have the golden obligations on this character. So that is not going to be our main economy. But you'd be surprised how far a little blackmail will go. Alright, so we're kind of just waiting for this war to end before we can do a couple things. We are working on slandering this guy, which we're good to go on. Execute. Seize the moment. Slander success. Okay, good, good. Now, hopefully it'll hobble him a little. All right, you. Why don't you just get out of the way, man? Can't really do that. We could undermine his governance. %90 chance. He has -4. He's gonna like us less. Okay, so those are all just skill checks. Or I could just pay 90 for sure. I think we're fine with doing that. Do it. Yep, I don't care if you like me or not. Get out of there. Get out of there. Make room for my kids or my brother. I'm not good enough to slander him, unfortunately. We could try an estate raid. We're not good enough. Yeah, I think I've kind of maxed out. Ooh, chariot races. Timeout. Timeout. Do we have a champion? He could be average. We're doing it. Alright, appoint you, and let's go to the races. Nice and safe route. Let's go. That is so nice not having to hire people for just easy little travels. We should start talking with the next emperor. That is not a bad plan, really. That's gonna be you. No. That's gonna be you, probably. Hey, friend. You just don't know you're my friend yet. But you're gonna be. Alright, chariot race. Wolf is looking excited. Constantinople is awash with noise and anticipation. The races are soon to come. From the street-side tavern, speculation spills out about Basilius' public appearance. Will pledges be demanded? Concerns of the hoi polloi addressed? And what replies will be howled, chanted? Already the sentiment in the streets roil between those stirred by imperial agents and those by ardors. But more than all, there's one great heated dispute. Which racer will seize the victory? Let the deems be roused. And we want to increase influence. We definitely could use a good helping of influence. Alright, money-wise, not done. Next step is going to be upgrading the pest house. We are not dying to plague today. We found out... Oh! Oh! Looky, looky! To think that Michael would ever sink so low. Michael, you naughty boy, you. Going around murdering people? Be a shame if I told people that. This is exactly what we need. We gained the hook. Perfect. Okay, hang on. This is important. Alright, Axe is in first place. You. I want you to force the step down. I can't do it during a civil war! Dang it! This war, what is it even good for? Absolutely nothing. Alright, go rebels! Go rebels! Win that war. 2% to go. 1% to go. I love how we're having chariot races while there's a siege going on across the river. New learning perk. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Wash your hands is kind of a ubiquitous, just good one to have. Pedagogy, but we're not currently raising any kids. Planned cultivation. Planned cultivation is probably the play here. Learn on the job would be pretty good. Scholar would be pretty good. I don't think we're having stress problems yet. You can take the embrace celibacy. We don't even need to really worry about that, frankly. Yeah, I think we're going to go for the development. We'll grab that. I would take pedagogy right now, but we don't currently have any wards. Maybe should have checked to make sure. Yeah, you don't have any kids yet. You working on that? All right, come on, Epic Feather, get to work. You got one job right now. All right, in this war. In this war. War be gone. Push the war. Epic Feather just got us some money? No. He lost money. Scheme at court? Not my vassal. Well, we'll let his treason be known. Alright, excellent. Pause. You, oldie. You need to step down, friend. I can't believe you would try to murder somebody. Axe, I need you to take his place. Forced resignation successful. He hates me now. Well, you know what? I really don't care. I really don't care. Your rival, Michael. Feels good, man. Feels good. I lost 25 stress. I'm so happy about that. Yeah, look at all those titles he lost. All right, Axe. I got you in. 856 influence. I want to see you spending some on your kids. Not tut-tut-tut, though. He is enjoying his life as a monk. You just live your best life, Tut. But Sherlock definitely could be a good guy. He took a political marriage, another one of the major one of the beekeeping houses that's pretty popular around here. He's a pretty good guy. Very good governor. All right, I want to see you spending some on him. I got you like primo territory too. Alright, you're off and running, my son. Alright, checking in over here. Next up is Epic Feather. Influence candidacy 189, go. There's a decent chance that she's going to be on the way out here too. I don't have a hook on her. Let's try that again. I want you to search over here. Yes. Because she's what I actually care about. I can't believe we actually got one. Resplendent coronation. The crown has been torn from the sovereign's brow. Paschilius rules the empire no longer. In Constantinople's supreme church, among the dignitaries and prelates, a new Basilius receives the coronation rites. Hail Estaliosius, cry the assembled. By the grace of Christ, faithful Basilius and Acquitator of the Romans. I must denounce him. I support him publicly. Unexpected conclusion. The chariot races came to an end because he got deposed. I hired for this. Dang it. Okay, we have a couple things we need to do here. Step 1, we need to move our capital to the actual duchy capital. So, I can't do it while traveling. Oh my goodness, game, would you let me do anything, please? Can't do it while traveling. Alright, hurry home. Welcome in, bro. Glad you had a better day. Oof, I'm bad with money, I guess. Yeah, well, that happened. Yeah, I don't know why they hate your physician. Maybe because he was a Muslim before, but I converted him, so that shouldn't be a problem. All right, we're home. Now, can we please do all the things? Okay, move realm capital here. Move. Then I want to move estate here. Cannot be moved while there's an ongoing war in the Byzantine Empire. Ongoing war? I'm not involved in any wars. Were you just a holdover from a minute ago? Apparently there's a war somewhere that's blocking that. Alright, what is this? William and his giant bride. Look how happy he looks. Look how happy he looks. Alright. Quick, hail, giant. This could be a powerful line. Send the proposal. To the benevolent wolf, I gladly accept your marriage proposal. Your son William and my daughter Sybil will be joined in holy matrimony. May you find strength and large dresses in support of this union. Excellent. He looks really happy about this. All right, you go, man. You go. Climb that mountain. Get me some grandkids. All right, governorship confirmation. Now, we actually didn't do this before. It's customary for the Basilius to formally confirm a governor's appointment in a ceremony to be held in the court. We have to travel there. If we do it and he accepts, we gain 100 renown and some other stuff. Let's depart for the ceremony. Man, having that little bit of travel security that we're getting from our holding is so good. It basically is the difference between having to hire one of these and maybe even mercs and not. Like, this is so much cheaper to travel now. William is based. Promote a legend. I don't have to check that. Alright, are you going to be better than the last guy? You're a lot older than the last guy. You're 69. Nice. But you're probably going to die very soon. Alright, hail to you, Basilius. In the court of the Constantinople's chief palace, Basilius Estatios, God's regent on earth, sits in splendor. I'm ushered to join a line of senior officials. With the outcry of all, of musicians and heralds, our grand ceremony commences. Yet the Basilius' voice is warm and benevolent as he addresses me and presents me my regalia. The peace of the heaven may yet live in Thraimon, he says. It is a garden to be tended. I voice all the proper responses, and bowing deeply before my liege, I at long last take up the scepter of provincial authority. I hope we get an actual scepter. Hail to you, Basilius. He didn't give me an actual scepter. It was ceremonial, I suppose. Promote a legend. So what do we have here? My liege is doing a 1. I could promote it for a bunch of money. I could gain a learning and some piety. Some popular opinion and some control growth. That's a vaguely useful, but 1.66? It's not even my legend? I don't think so. Do I look like I'm made out of tax dollars? Greetings, Strategos Wolf. Despite our best efforts, my agents did not encounter. Very well. We'll try again later. Alright, I need a level 2 pest house. Go. I am afraid of those plagues. Thank God I can go inside again. Alright, now, didn't we have a thing to actually take care of? My judgment as Strategos is needed. We'll take up the government's issue. Predatory beasts. Ooh, we've heard family tales of things, curses that haunted our family as they scrambled across the lands. We'll deal with this. Local wildlife are becoming scarier and scarier, their numbers collapsing due to the growing wolf presence. These fiends... Wow, wolf presence? These fiends, made braver by their mounting numbers, are not content with depopulating the wilderness, but now can be seen lurking around my people's settlements. Livestock and children are watched closely, but still the outskirts of Ceresis are not secure. I need to go and deal with this. We need to show them who's the alpha wolf. There can only be one. Alright, Mr. Okay, I guess I don't need to do Regency here because we're in our lands. I want to hunt a wolf. We'll see if we can maybe do a hunt if you get some stress. My arrival in Ceres is amidst tragedy and worries. Locals mutter that, in the safety of the enclosure, a prize goat was recently torn apart by an enormous wolf. A quick write about the region proves the information reliable. Wild game is rare to see, and the signs of wolf attacks are everywhere. They say an infant is missing. They say tiny shattered bones were found. Alright, wolf. We need to deal with this. We need more hunters. We have a 50-50. I've always wanted an exotic pet. 74% chance. Just import and release more prey. I think we're gonna go for a pet. Why kill a demon when we can tame it for ourselves? You gain ferocious pets for 10 years. Monthly influence plus 10. Dread gain. Enemy hostile scheme, but we have some less taxes. Your call, Wolf. Do we hunt it or capture it? You said hunt originally, but confirm for me. Capturing it is. Yeah, I like our chances. Gnashing teeth, claws like spearheads, great slobbering maws just behind. Blind with terror, we flee to the plains of Ceros, hardly escaping with our lives. The wolf menace here is truly unstoppable. Perhaps it is even with the wild servants of Satan who haunt this hamlet. By the blood, I can only depart. We failed. Dang. 74% chance. That's XCOM, baby. Dynasty had changed, but it's not us. Where are you at? Why the long face, friend? Yeah, it's our French branch. Those two. Man, it's because we just have less troops. We're never going to be househead, even though we are, in theory, way more powerful than that guy. That's kind of annoying. Travel. We can go inside again. Alright, well, that was a little bit of a bust. Let's go petition the Basilius. We want... What do we want here? I think I just want some straight cash. He's at war, leading an army. Alright, well, he's on his way out. We can have a 100 influence. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll get an alliance with our brother. Marvelous news. So right now we have Axe rules Thessalonikia, and we have Trimon. So we are back to back. Pretty good. Alright, if we check over here, our family is not even in the running. If we check over here, we are in first place currently with Epic Feather. Should we start in on William? Why do you look sick? Stop being sick, William. Nobody got time for that. 600, so we need a hot amount to get him pushed in. Did your wife die again? I'll double check. Gibbering fool. No, it's simply not how you say it. The venerable scholar has invented the word, said it, and it was pronounced this way. Like people who say GIF. Oh my goodness, she's one of those. My friend Anthe and I are having a raging debate about that shows no signs of abating. Have I passed a nearby giblet? She has remarked on it. Being fluent in Greek language as I am, I gently corrected her pronunciation. Giblet. It begins with a harsh sound, not a soft one, obviously. And she has the timidity to disagree. We'll have to agree to disagree. Who are you? You're just my friend. And you're some blind peasant lady who's possessed. It's as I say, and this is the end of it. That's right. Remember to educate people in governance. Yes. I think they were all on cooldown, but I can double check. We are actually a worse governor than our son, apparently. Or we're not high enough. We're worse. You. Ditto. Bro. We could do a bolster governance on you. A 91% chance to work. Yeah, let's bolster that. You became our friend. That's kind of nice that we can do that because this score is really nice. Governor efficiency. We just gave him a +8. That is not bad at all. That affects taxes, remember. Nephew is being imprisoned. Who are you? Not from my house, so it's by marriage. Don't care. Alright, can I petition you now, or are you still in leading a war? Alright, start traveling. That should be the power of our house. If we can just get some more of those good dynasty traits, everyone will like each other, and I'm hoping that they'll do stuff like that and help each other. That's the goal, at least. A small deal. As we walk through Redestos, we are caught up in a crowd of people waiting for a large cart full of building materials to move out of the way. I don't need your stuff. I already got it cheaper somewhere else, one man shouts at another, and the other one looks crestfallen and confused. But what am I supposed to do with these then? He responds weakly, more to himself than anyone else. We could buy them for 45 gold. It gives us extra building materials. That's not terrible. We can tell them to bring them there. Much cheaper. This lasts until we use them up, though. That's really nice. You know what? We'll buy your materials, man. Yeah. Come over to our capital. Forget that loser. Get in. We're building a tower. I'm escorted into his throne room. He beckons for me to approach. After listening to my speech, he sits in silence for several moments as he mulls my position over. Eventually, he addresses me. You make some good arguments, but am I to agree with your request? I'll need something in return. We could get 450 gold. He would lose some stress, which I really don't care about his stress, if I'm being honest. He gets a weak hook, but you know what? He's 70 years old. He's probably going to die pretty soon. I accept. For that much gold, we'll take it. Now, what can we make in our mansion? Can we increase this? Yes, we can. Upgrade. I am super stoked for that building. Getting childhood education with the possibility of 5s is incredible. And beyond that, just making our physicians better. Like this guy right here is already amazing. 80, 95, 105, 113 if I'm counting that right. And we'll be able to add 10 more to that. Beautiful. Also, while we don't employ a tutor currently, the ability to make your tutors better helps your kids a ton. Improves educational outcomes. That's a really good combo with that level 5 education. Alright. And Wolf is getting ready. He knew he needed a library because he was going to have twins. Okay, so this is... Wait, how did you have twins? Oh, it's not yours. It's you, who is Epic Feather's wife. Makes way more sense. All right, we have... Ooh, look at that. Little Philippia Galones. She's pretty and an Amazon. And a twin. And we have Wolf HH, who is comely and a Herculean. Not bad, little guy. But we're not going to name Wolf after Wolf. We're going to give it to somebody else who is not currently running. Tut, are you in here today? I haven't seen you if you are. Zune, I believe, is another one. Tut's here. Okay. Zune, you're up first. Or excuse me. Tut, you're up first, and then Zune, you're on deck. We'll name you after your leopard uncle. Name one of them Beowulf. Beowulf is up too, but I haven't seen him tonight. I thought I had seen Tut. Yeah, Zune died of the plague, and Tut is a leper. An artifact gift. We'll get a portable icon from some mayor. Sure, I'll take that. The Galones family is now considered powerful. We've kind of been bouncing back and forth on that. Plus 0.1 piety. Oh boy, what a gift. Sure, why not? Am I able to hire a wet nurse now that we have kids in court? We could hire a tutor. I don't. I kind of want a tutor. My bookmaker would be an excellent tutor, as would my physician. Okay. I mean, 29 intelligence is pretty dang hard to beat, if I'm being honest here. You're in charge of that. That way, just in case I don't get kids properly set up with education, they act as if they are the guardian. We will educate little Tut here. Send proposal. And I'm sorry, Philippia. You're going to get educated by somebody else. That's less important. Not the French giant. Epic Feather. Get some experience raising children. There we go. Yeah, okay, we were going to double check on your wife's situation. Nope, she's still around. She's could still have a kid or two, but probably not. Your son, Sherlock Jones, is grown up and has a wife. He has failed to continue the line so far. Liking the armor, though. Looking rather snazzy. Son in line. Okay. Now, I didn't do that. So somebody else spent influence on him. Because I was putting him on over here. So somebody spent influence to get him here. Now, who, I don't know. So the scheme ended because somebody passed away. Mr. Emperor, you like us a lot, but you treat us like garbage. Just so you know. Alright, what's going on over here? She's still around. Let's try yet again. She's got to do something. Nope, nobody's innocent. Nobody. Get over there and find out what she's doing. I guess the secondary question becomes, should I really be fighting for this? Yes, I should, because you are not a backward. Scourge of the Straits. Oh, I've heard about this. They think that this was a, maybe a killer whale or some kind of whale that was all the way over here, and it was sinking the boats. And they couldn't deal with it. Like, it was just literally attacking every single boat. Yeah, I think that is totally worth doing because it's not a backwater. That would be so incredibly good for us. And then if we get this, I dig in tooth and nail. Like trench network, underground system levels of dig in. Alright, I will take pedagogy because I'm now doing some guardian stuff. Okay, maybe we have a chance for some redemption here. Let's deal with this one first. Titles for sale. Alright, we've read this one before. He's selling titles, and we are totally not, so we actually are not being a hypocrite this time. We could confiscate his gold. We could tell him to repent. Now, this character actually is not a very good strategos. We actually do need the experience. So we are going to go for the XP probably. And by probably, I mean we are. Repent and return the money to the buyers. Where would you get such a preposterous idea? And that takes us up to level 2. Extra +1 influence and a diplomacy. We already had an influence and a stewardship. We did have a... Oh, no. I was going to say, we had kind of a scheme going where we would train people and then charge them. But again, we don't have golden obligations. The local priests of Thassos write to me panicking, snatching at my attention with dire warnings of violence to come. The local populace is in a frenzy over a series of suspicious events. Ill omens such as spoiled fish, gammon, failed hunts. Yeah, we failed to get that wolf, didn't we? And weird apparitions of eagles. Oh, okay, I don't think I've done that one. The people are terrified that a devil or some unnameable evil is taking up residence. Alright, wolf. Your redemption arc. Let's go. Check my guy's influence. Okay, yeah, we could definitely do that. Yeah, you spent 500 somewhere. You spent some. So that's a good sign. So it does appear that you're spending it now that you have a position. So unlanded characters maybe aren't spending it. Like, let's keep an eye on Epic. He's at 7-Eleven. I heard 7-Eleven's going out of business. Or at least closing a bunch of branches, by the way. Like 200 nationwide or something. Very sad. Kind of a Americano icon, in my opinion. Around where I live, a bunch of them have gone out of business because people keep stealing from them, like ridiculous amounts. And if they're not having problems with that, they keep getting robbed. So, yay. Evil presence. The good people of Thassos are out of their minds with terror. Panic and paranoia run high at shabby tenements and the local magistrates' estate alike. My entourage is met with barred doors, accusations against friends, and kin of the most terrible practices, and honest citizens who see monsters in every shadow. Productive activities are practically suspended. One way or another, this state of affairs must be ended. Without any faith in God's protection, the threads of this society can hardly fray further. We could get a exorcist from the capital. We gain 300 learning lifestyle. Ooh. I like that. Bring in a renowned priest. Less XP. There must be an evil sorcerer. Nope. We don't like the things that lower popular opinion. Or you're just seeing things. Nope. We will get the best exorcist in the capital. That should have given us a nice little chunk here. Look at that. It's a third of a trait point. Okay, we are rocking a little bit of cash. Are we done building? We are not. 5 months left. Can we raise the level of the pest house? No. We need a keep upgrade. Can we upgrade keeps? Yes, do it. This is always such a momentous occasion when you raise this building for most people. Going from 1 fort level to 4 means that people that are lower tech are going to really struggle to siege this or raid you. A little bit of extra tax money, a little bit of danger reduction, some more levies, all good stuff. All good stuff. A hunt. Okay, you said you wanted to do some hunting. don't see any reason why you couldn't. You're brave and nothing that... Okay, and you even have the hunting trait. Yeah, okay. Sure, you can join her hunt. Alright. I already said yes, so I won't change my mind, but we will have to hire a captain. Oh, Russian! One of the Vagirian guards. Fresh start, yep. Gallant, Eagle Reveler. What a champ here. You should totally work for me. Greetings, Strategos. Despite our best efforts, we did not find anything. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Alright, we need to do this again. We can afford it. Let's do it. Winged Thief. I'm stirred from my relaxing trip across the great blue sea by a sudden shriek. I sprint to the stores below, and I'm horrified to find a pigeon inside the shredded remains of our supplies. Its feathers stretched thin against its foul, bloated belly. In my rage, I could have killed the repugnant winged menace right there, but I'm stopped by the knight Rodisley. Hark! Stay your hand, you vile cur! Don't you know it's bad luck to kill a bird at sea? We could show mercy, or nothing will stop me. We could get a good meal. Travel safety. Everyone's gonna be mad at us now. We'll show mercy. Pigeons are just winged rats. I like the Slurpees when I was 10. Yeah, I love the Coke-flavored ones. When they got rid of that and they replaced it with generic flavor whatever, I stopped liking them. I don't believe anyone got Metropolitan, but we're not in areas that have high enough development. That's why we gotta get out of these backwaters. Okay, soon. Now, we're not here to recreate. We're here to make a friend. Do we care about making a friend with our liege? Our liege is, like, going to die. Is it? Oh, here's his primary heir. He's a spry 54 years old. We're gonna try to make friends with him. Alright, good luck. They did at least where I'm at, Epic. So, I mean, they did that quite a long time ago. Where I grew up, there was, like, absolutely nothing to do on, like, a Friday night. So, like, my friends and I would go just cruising. And by that, I mean we would just literally get in somebody's car and drive around until, like, the middle of the night. And we would stop and get Slurpees, or we'd stop and get AM/PM burgers. Back then, you could actually afford to do that. Like, we'd spend, like, $10 on gas, and that would do an entire, like, 5 hours of driving around. Nowadays, you couldn't even afford to do that. The best hunting grounds in the entire empire. Yeah, they do seem to host down here a lot, don't they? Spouse, investments in Ceres. My lord, it's come to my attention that there's a rare opportunity to invest in the Terma of Cernes. My wife, Plescence, draws up the details for a business investment, and it does look like the deal could benefit Cis greatly if successful. Okay, she's not like a clown. She's fine. She's got a 9. Risk worth taking, 75% chance. Leave the opportunity. Or talk about local affairs beneath me. No, we'll take the risk. It fell. It failed. We still got some development growth. It's not the worst. Are you still... Alright, we're out hunting. You're not. We need to get this dealt with. Especially now that we just lost all that control. Alright, what's happening here? Waiting for word from the scent hounds, the party rests in a shaded cope. Nycteus stands not far off. Now's my chance to impress him. Okay, we're both hunters. To tame and fly a falcon is to truly live. Be my friend, please. Stratego seems to have a lot in common with me, excitedly diving into the minutiae of bowstrings and traps. As we move on, we can hardly be separated. I knew I would find the right words to win him over. I think I won him over. All right. I think that's because we both had the hunting trait. All right, it's time to hunt. I don't know. Hunts like this are pure joy. I cannot wait for next year. I am no closer to gaining the confidence of Nicholas. I must be doing something wrong. Okay, so we started to make a friendship, but we didn't finish it. We didn't catch anything either. We lost some stress because we're gregarious and a hunter. Gained some prestige, gained hunting XP. We tried to become friends with him. Am I running a scheme? I am not. You. Let's... I don't have befriend, right? I can still sway you, though. Let's start swaying you a little bit. I could declare war on somebody. Some random dude over there. Probably not. Probably not. That's an awful long ways for us to march. Not right now. Someday we'll be a military family. We're more of a civil family at the moment. And to jump back into Bruh's question, just to double check, I don't think anybody got our special trait yet. They would need to grow up, so they're going to need to be 16 to have a chance. Supposedly, the higher the development, the better. I would guess 30 is probably like a minimum to get the 1 star, so hopefully we'll see something in the next generation. Apparently, Strategos Nicholas died. He probably didn't hire experienced ship captains. I'm not joking. Don't sail without. Never leave home without. Who's the new heir? Oh, he's eccentric. Perfect. We love eccentric people. You can tell how excited I am, I hope. Alright, let's take a look over here again. We are... Epic Feather is currently winning the position. You. Hag. Time for you to go. If I use some influence. If I use some gold. I can't afford it. I don't have a hook on you. I wish I could specifically, like, search her. Like, I want you to go find her secrets. Here. It's the best I can do. She's got to be guilty of something. You know it. I know it. We all know it. Gives away all of her money and whips herself. You know she's guilty of something. Who does that? We didn't have hunting last time, bruh. Did I change to civilian? I didn't. It already was when we got here. Getting some travel experience. We are getting a lot of travel experience, actually. Where are you? Yeah, we just hit level 1 Wanderer. Health boost, some diplomacy, some learning, some travel speed. Those are all really nice. Apparently we're a powerful family again. We just keep bouncing on that. Weren't we... What did we pick? Political meddlers. Yep, that's us. If our house members are spending influence, this is really good. Giving them that base income. Our rival... Okay, our rival has been jailed. That's one of the previous emperors, I think. We can ask our head of faith for gold. Sure, but he doesn't have the money to give it to us. Yet. I would sure like that money, actually. Alright, I'll be back. Don't squander that. Alright, mansion. Can we build you? We can. Do it. Alright. We just dropped like 1,000 gold into this library, but I totally feel this is going to be worthwhile. This is going to be so good if we get a kid with a level 5 education out of that. And it's basically permanent. So unless somebody comes and burns my library down, don't do it. Then we should be good. Still can't find any secrets. You're killing me, Smalls. Alright. Go search the capital. You need to go. It's time for you to go. It's time for you to go. Excellent chance to slander her. Let's make this quick. Start scheme. You gotta go, lady. You gotta go. Learning perk. Planned cultivation, of course. Why are we not... Yeah, a second. Why are we not progressing here? Oh, we are. Okay. No, we aren't. Are we maxed out right now? Do we not have the cultural tech to go higher than 30? I don't remember which one that is. Counties now reach the maximum existing development penalty at 35 development. No, we're not. Oh, wait a second. Is Backwater doing that to me? Levy size holding control growth. Why is that? We should have a different bar here that's showing development growth. I feel like we should. Did they change this UI? We should have... This isn't changing, right? Oh, it's this one. 75 out of 100. I want to see this actually change. We're a powerful family again. Okay, that did change. Okay. I was just confused there for a second because I was looking at that one, but thinking I was looking at that one. Rival jailed? Everything's coming up, Wolf. One of your sons is losing governor. Alright, let's take a peek. Yeah, right here. This guy. I mean, I don't hate this territory, but this is the one I really want to spend on. So, for now, I'm going to leave that alone. We'll come back and slander that guy here in a hot second. And how are you doing over here? Okay, you're working on putting your son in. I assume that's what's happening here. Might be spending, might not be. If I look at Epic, he is not spending. He was at 7-11 last time we looked at him. That is really annoying. Execute scheme. 83% chance. Yeah, go for it. We successfully slandered her. Alright. This clown with his clown hat. Slander you too. Difficult. Scheme potential. Let's try it. We'll see. That one may be out of our depth. Also, we have a million things happening, but one of which is Fox. Okay, down there. Every once in a while when I go to that screen specifically, it disables my A button to move the map around. Does anyone else get that? It's only the plague screen, and it's only A. I don't know why that's the case, but it's very weird. Oh no, we caught him doing some sodomy. Well, that's a blackmailing. Are you somebody I'd like to blackmail? Where are you? Probably not. You never know, though. You never know. And could I get my guy to help with schemes? Yeah, we could. Actually, yeah. Go ahead. We don't need to care about... No! No, Epic! No smallpox for you. No. No, 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 no. You should be here. More plague resistance, please. Oh my. All right, Epic, I think I saw you. Yep, I definitely saw you. What do you want, my son? Caution? No caution. Are we going drastic or are we going cautious? It's smallpox. That's not a good sign. However, you are Herculean. You're a Galones, my son. Eat the disease and make it power you. I'll give you like 30 seconds. Oh, smallpox. Oh, this is one of the two that wiped us out. Smallpox and measles. Dang, that's annoying. It's not even over here. It's not even over here yet. Let's do a regular treatment. All right. Safe treatment. We have a really good physician. This is our boy right here. 29 intelligence. He's a level 1 physician and an herbalist. Anyone can do it. He can. I even got him a QT wife so that he would feel motivated. Let's do it, my son. Worsen disease symptoms. Oh no. We probably tried the old bee treatment. Only the strong Galones remain. Your culture discovered coinage. I wish I could just click on this and it would take me directly to that. Coinage. That is not high medieval. In fact, we still are missing a... Serious? Are we... Oh no, we're not missing things here. We're missing these. I don't know why that counts. Coinage. We're missing horseshoes, apparently. Okay, am I blind? Oh, there it is. Unlocks coinage rights granted vassal contract. Development growth plus 10%. Okay, that's actually vaguely useful. Mounted soldiers, horseshoes. He's researching advanced bowstrings. Right here. Can build shooting ranges, can recruit crossbowmen. Knights of this culture become eligible for crossbow captain. Apparently we're not able to do accolades for some reason. I haven't had that pop up at all. Maybe you have to be a king here. Cancer, my poor wife. Oh geez, Wolf, it's all falling apart. It's all falling apart. I think that's drastic, right? Like we can't not do drastic on cancer. All right. Let's do it. Successful treatment. Greatly reduced disease. We didn't even chop off her nose or anything. All right, how you doing, man? How you doing? Near death. I don't like that. I don't like that at all, Epic. Come on, my man. Come on, my man. Scheme at court. We don't know who. Someone's plotting to kill Duda. Who'da Duda? I don't even know who you are. Alright, well, stop. Oh no. Not Duda. That'd be terrible. Oh yeah. As I walk down the halls, I hear a muffled laugh. That voice, I'm not used to hearing it so clear and bright. I half open the door, and in front is my son and heir, Epic Feather, recently recovered from smallpox. My beloved son and heir is well once more. It's difficult not to shed a tear of joy. You have beaten the smallpox, my son. Consume them and become strong. Wonderful news. Jesus be praised. Also, our estate has not been moved. Maybe we did have smallpox because I was looking over here. Now we have moved it properly. Alright, next. Let's do a check-in. Alright, you. I need to slander you. Where are we at on that? We're not maxed out. Alright, so we're working on it. Where am I at over here? We're still in first place, and that battle axe is still around. Heresy. What do you have? Converted to Bogomilism. Organized Christian faith. What a twisted mockery. Can we get money from our head of faith again? Never did pay me out on that. Apparently not. Ruler embraces heresy? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh no. Till death do us part. Alright, look who's back on the market. How old are you? 52. I think you could do it. I think you could do it. What's your trait? You're a Herculean. We gotta... Okay, we're not bringing a sadist. So no sadism, because I don't want them to kill any of our adult kids. Yeah, I was gonna say, you look like a drunk. Yep. Checks out. Patient, calm, and chaste. She's pretty. Okay, she's not gonna murder anyone. I don't mind the chase. You're both chaste, so you'll like that. Alright. You're in, lady. Has anyone ever told you you should be, I don't know, what would that be? Not Duchess. Strategia? Decent traits here. And she's from a family, so we actually are not going to take a huge penalty here. From a fabled family. Wait, who are you guys? Oh, okay. Okay. Scottish. Alright, we had a little Welsh adventure at one point. You know, it's not Greek, but you know. See if that'll work out. Look at that little smirk he's got. He's like, well, I am so sad. So sad, yeah. Very sad about that. He doesn't look very sad, guys. Alright, new wife. First things first. Seducer. Scheme is excellent. Okay, hang on. We gotta launch this. Get out of my way, loser. We got women to seduce. Okay. Slander successful. Start scheme. Seducing. We gain 30 stress because we're chased. You can do it, my friend. Hold that hand. Hold it aggressively. Okay. Control is finished. Alright, we're finally done with that. We can get back to training commanders. How beneath those layers, how should I approach Lady Miragel? She seems like a reserved individual who prefers silence as a companion. At least that's how she appears on the surface. Who knows what sort of person she is in private? We've never spoken before. Is she meek and subservient, or is she passionate and fiery? I'll find out once we breach the stony exterior. For now, I have to decide how to make myself remain in her thoughts after spending some time alone. Alright, the old Galone's trick. Let's see if we can hold hands. Alright, we could be gallant and charming. We could approach her tenderly as a friend, or we could wait for the right moment. What are you feeling, Wolf? Are we gallant, or are we tender? Bruh says, I find it funny you can move your entire state. See, what I think it is like we sell off our current one and somehow we magically find one that's like exactly the same somewhere else. Let's get some great boneless kids. That's right. Strong genes here. Tinder's probably the right choice, but my character's Gallant. Okay, yep. You are Gallant, yep. Beneath those layers, I managed to get a moment alone with Lady Miragel. I bide my time balancing flattery and conversation. Then at the right mood settles, I reach out and clasp her hand. Oh, the old Galones! Give her the old Galones special! I lay bare my feelings for Miragel and declare my undying love for her. Not even in my wildest dreams could I imagine that you were this passionate wolf, she explains while desperately fanning herself. Oh my, oh my. While she doesn't respond to my proculation in kind, I'm certain that the shade of red on her ears is due to her blushing. It shouldn't be long before she reciprocates my feelings. We have Emboldened by Seduction, +5 attraction, and Budding in interest, +15 to our chance. Nice one, Wolf. You still got moves. Alright, promoting legend. I don't want to promote this guy's legend. Like, it's dumb. I'm not paying 2.1 gold per month to make you famous. Alright, we're still winning here, but just barely. 95% chance to succeed. Excellent. Can we upgrade you? Yes, if we had money. Also, the plague seems to not be here at the moment, so let's switch back to advanced research. I keep mentioning this, but advanced research is plus 10% lifestyle XP, which is very, very helpful. Because we are a military one, but military is not super helpful in our current situation. So we're getting 10% from the research, and we are getting 20% from our library. So we're actually getting plus 30% to our learning lifestyle, which is equal to what we would get from Marshall. Now, if we did Marshall, we would be getting 60%, so it would be faster, but that's pretty darn nice for being able to get stuff from a tree you are not currently in. So pretty good there. Sun is in line for Strymon. Good. Okay, that's not the one. I'm not the one doing that, though, because I'm pushing over here. Speaking of pushing, did you find your way to some stairs? God, I need a hook on this lady. You gotta be doing something. Gotta be doing something. Moderate health penalty. Slandered. Yeah, she's got all kinds of penalties. Get out of here, you old bat. The Splintered Crusade. In defiance of the common love for Christ, a spurning of the cause of Pope Celestinius and their beloved Bishop of Rome, a faction of Latin Crusaders now challenge our empire. Do they not know how very long our imperial armies have served as the bulwark of Christendom? May the strength of the Heraclesios protect us now. May the severed heads of Count Folkhard. We're literally getting crusaded by a 1-year-old. I don't feel like he's actually the one in charge. The Serene Doge Salvatore and Pretender Esbilius soon rest by the throne of Salomon. St. George guard us well against Latin greed. This folly shall threaten our very existence. Is this really happening? Are we really getting crusaded? He's crusading us for this? Am I reading that right? No. Crusade for this guy. Claim on the Byzantine Empire. Who are you? Ambitious, sadistic, and shy. Dude, this doesn't turn out well for you, Mr. 16-year-old. Where are you even? You have a bunch of claims on our stuff. Who was your father? Okay, he was a previous. I see what happened. He was a previous emperor that got booted out. Remember the foolish from earlier? And he was shy. Yep, this is that idiot. So he lost power. His son was landless, and his son went crying to Rome, and then Rome launched a crusade. That's curious that they're using a crusade to push a claim like that. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. We would lose this if he doesn't call in the Imperial troops. I hope he does. We should be fine if that's the case. Here, Imperial armies. Yeah, we did our part. Although our armies are not currently stationed, I'm seeing. We could fix that. Also, whoever built this army... No, this isn't my army, because I built one of these. Let's get you stationed, though. Sure. And you station. Hopefully he will call those in. Hopefully. Sun is losing. Oscillion. It's here, isn't it? Alright, we need influence, we need to contribute. Go. Don't make me come around here and slander you again, man. I don't believe we've had any crusades before this one. Yeah, he is definitely the son of the foolish, that's for sure. It's new with roads to power. Oh, okay. That they can use crusades to push that. Your Chancellor, Strategos Epic Feather, left his position as a result of him inheriting a title. The time of Galileos has come. Alright, which title did you get? Wait. Come out. Guardian of the Orthodox Holy Site was added to your Legend library. Wait, I have a Holy Site? Wait, what? Yep. Yep. Jerusalem, no. Constantinople, no. Rome, Alexandria, Antioch, no. How am I the Guardian here? I'm not currently doing any of that. Alright, oh, he got it! He got it! Alright. Oh, yeah, that still doesn't answer my question, though. We don't have a holy site over there. I'm not sure how we got that legend bit. Oh, I'm so proud of you, Epic. Look at that. He looks a little sad. Don't be sad, man. Don't be sad. You're powered by smallpox now. You have the family power. Maybe she's writing him a little harshly here with her sadistic. Little tut. How you doing? You're a little rowdy. Not that one. Man, what great memories. What do you remember, little tut? Well, my grandma died of cancer, and my other grandma died of old age. Wow. Okay. I am currently not your guardian. I am your guardian. Why can I not change that? Maybe he's not old enough yet. We could influence his personality. Do we have anything we want to give him? Brave might be worthwhile. We'll chill on that for a minute. I can't believe we actually got that. Maybe it's a holy site of a different religion? Oh, that could be. Legend library. No? Guardian of the Orthodox site. Okay, so... oh, I see. It's not ours. Well, no, this one might be. Wait. He started 2 legends about himself about the same thing? Okay, that's... yeah. Whatever, man. Whatever. We actually have Les Plis d'Orange. That's from our French heritage. Defeater of the Islamic armies in Orange, Guillaumin Galenus was a warrior for Christendom and founded the abbey in Gallon when he would later retire and rule as a monk and retire there. We actually could start a legend. That could be kind of cool. That's very expensive, though. Let's see what the modifiers would be. Diplomacy per devotion, some extra learning, extra control growth, and popular opinion. Ironically enough, that legend actually would hold some sway down here, since we also are fighting the Muslims in this part. I think our money would be better spent upgrading our estate for now, though. That's pretty weak for a legend. Alright, we could go higher here. That's 400 to do. That would be pretty decent, but very expensive. We had talked about upgrading the guard quarters. 600. 400. 600. Okay, so what I really want is this one. And we don't have the urbanization, so I can't do that. Alright, so in here, our bathtub, extra plague resistance, we could get that quite high. Yeah, give me a better tub. I want the rubber ducky. Alright, we also lost our chancellor because he went to rule his own area. Alright, so you... Our highest is a 12? Diligent, calm, patient. He's actually really good at that. He's actually really good. Okay, you're in, man. Are you a giant, too? A slow giant is my chancellor. Now listen here, guys. I want everyone to get along, or I'll show you why I have 26 prowess and am a blade master. He's a formidable banneret, +3 prowess. Man, that is horrific, man. What is with all these slow giants in this part of the world? Speaking of slow giants, well, it wasn't you. Who married the giantess? Wasn't you. Oh my goodness, I've lost track of the giant. I thought it was one of you two. Yeah, here we go. Okay, William. You need to get on this, man. What's going on here? You just gotta hold that hand. That's how it works around here. Also, you have really bad governor stats. Can I train you? I already have that. I already have. Okay, William. No, I already did you. I want to look at Epic Feather. Can I train? No, but I could bolster your governance. We are definitely going to do that via... Yeah, bolster it with diplomacy. Got it. +10. Not bad, that doubled his bonus. Station minute arms. Didn't I do that? Oh, I didn't do my personal minute arms. Okay, this is what I was thinking of earlier. Oh, I see, and we don't have enough land. So we have to choose. I think of the two, I would rather have my fighty troops be stationed for the bonus. Okay, that's done. Not doing that. We can have an alliance with our son. Yes, please. All right, we are now doing a lot better than we were like when we started. We now have the theme of Thessalonica. We have the theme of pop-ups, the theme of Strymon, And we have the theme of Upsicon. So, yeah, we should be one of the better families now, right? Oh my goodness, or not. Holy moly, they have 5. Okay, they are by far the runaway house at the moment. Where am I? We have 3. So we're not doing bad. Look at those governor efficiencies, too. Quality. Yeah, look at this. They just let anyone into these places. Garbage. Pugh. Garbage. Pugh. All right, let's go hunting around. We still have my boy William. You know, he's not the best yet. We're working on that. Where could we get him something? Over here? You know, historically we have ties. 50. He's not particularly old. I'm looking for people like this guy who are going to die soon. He is very entrenched, though. That's not going to happen. Okay. 54. Relatively weak people. Okay, so Achia may be coming... Oh. Okay, that is a face. That's a face right there. 48 years old, a eunuch, so he doesn't have kids that are going to be pushing for it. If we were to do this, I want to do it on William. Cost 20. You're totally worth it, William. There you go. There you go, my son. Alright, we're working it. Is there really nobody... Like, literally nobody wants to rule Athens? I find that a little hard to believe. I've never actually played a game here. Is there anything, like, special down in Athens? Oh, yeah, look at this. The Temple of Theotokos. Extra taxes, minus some danger, plus development. Holder gets extra renown. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. Well developed. Yeah. Court physician knowledge increases. Ooh. Yeah, you get that, man. You get that. Court eunuch position vacated. Oh no. That was my spy master. And eunuch. Alright, who are you and why are you so good at killing people? A deceitful, chaste, brave, intricate web weaver. She likes us quite a lot, and she's married to our physician. Ooh, we got a power couple here. Alright, Irene, you're in. I do not mind this. That's not the worst set of traits. 25, she's very dumb. She's not the brains of this operation, but she is sneaky. What a weird couple. Intelligence 2 and Intelligence 29. 4 intrigue, 25. I have a feeling that, like, she tricked him into marrying her. The melty guy I was just commenting on has invited us on a hunt. You know what? We have a little bit of stress, sure. Okay, we don't need boat captains, but it does look like we are going to need a mountaineer. Sure, we can do that. High tier provincial issue pending. Ooh, okay, I'll deal with that when we get home. All right, take care of the place while I'm gone, son. It's Physic from Princess Bride. We were built to do a feast, bro, but that was in our other land. Land of milk and fish. As I get up in the early morning, I cannot help but let out a loud yawn. Stretching, I make way out of my tent to see that the people are already moving about. I notice Mirigel heading off what looks like a makeshift fishing rod through all the noise and bustle of camp. Where are you off to? I ask her. It's a nice day for fishing. All right. Sure, you guys can be friends. Get another kid or two out of her, I think. Has this not procced yet? We're working on it. Apparently, we visited the Hagos Demetrios and gained some XP, which gave us a trait. Bovine Bounty. The journey through Thessalia unveils sprawling pastures dotted with cattle. My retinue pauses at the edge of a verdant field. The herdsman approaches, cheerfully strumming his lute. He grants a broad smile and greeting. My lord, he says, these beasts are the pride of the province. Will you join me to witness our labor, restock your supplies, or partake in our famous Lauricia blue cheese? All right, we could get herding insights. Construction costs and development growth. Okay, well, I'm probably taking that. We could gain extra supplies and well-fed. A huge health boost. We could gain some cheese artifact. I kind of want that. I've never had a cheese artifact before. I'm doing it. What is the cheese artifact? Curse undone. Nice. Not a day too soon. Michael Gomostros suffered a fatal apoxily. Good riddance. Aged cheese. Small health boost, but you smell like cheese. I think we're going to take the... Oh, hey, we have extra room. We're equipping the cheese. My beloved wife, she loves the cheese. Look at that. She said milk and fish. We're like, oh, I've got blue cheese, milady. Tips the crown. Scheme successful. The servants have all been sent away, and our bed has been decorated with blue cheese. As Lady Miragel enters the chamber, she smiles carefully and joins me without any hesitation. With the help of our hands, we reaffirm the devotion we swore before God, now with more cheese. As united in marriage, we are now united in heart. So we gain lover, 20 opinion, and we end our scheme. All right, give her a good tumble. We can still get a few kids out. Caught outside. Good opportunity to rest, or a little rain won't hurt. Nope, we'll rest. We had a tiring night of hand-holding. Anyways, to finish my thought, we were set up to do feasting over here, but yeah, we never really got to do that. We died before that really became pertinent. Okay, soon we're hunting, and actually, we want to befriend... Who is our current... No, not you. Liege. You're 74. You're on the way out. You're a spry 33. Strategos Demetrios of Mesopotamia. Did you show up? You did not. Alright, if that's the case... Counselor... Alright, hang on. Maybe we're not here for recreation or friend. Let's actually try to hunt. We're here to actually get something done. Man, I can't get over what this guy looks like. My apologies. He looks like cheese. Alright. Scholarly circles. 1 learning per level of devotion. Our level of devotion... Can I see that in here? Faithful. I don't know what level that is. I know that's not level 1, so we at least have something from that. Or we could be open-minded. We're all Greek. It's all Greek here, so that's not very helpful. Different faith, also not particularly helpful. Alright, we'll take scholarly circles. How much are we getting from that? Not much in there. +3. Okay, that we were on the 3rd level. That's not too bad. We're up to 20 learning. Smart Wolf. 17, 18, 7, 6, 20. Not a terrible spread, actually. And he's just a good guy. He's brave. He likes to chit-chat. He's never cheated on his wife. He's a hunter. Travels around. He's a Herculean guy. Yeah, just kind of a nice guy all around. Scheme at court. We must stop the villain. They're trying to kill my physician. Friendly word of advice, guys. When the physician is married to a woman who has 25 intrigue and is a spy master, don't mess with him. Just don't. Don't mess with him. We're gonna find out who's doing that, and we're gonna end it. Because frankly, my brother, Axe 1, died. Axe 1, no! How did you die? You flagellated yourself to death. Oh, he was playing Marignon and he thought he could get some more bonuses. Oh, my brother. You didn't deserve this. All right. Were you smart or were you not? Let me see how much I care about you. That is not of our family. You failed me. You failed me. Sherlock is next in line, but he was not first. How dare you whip yourself to death before making sure he was set? Alright, well, we can't force him yet, but we definitely could. We could compel resignation. 4% chance. Okay, so if we had a hook on the Emperor, we might be able to force that. That could be a thing, but it's not currently. Forced to step down. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that unless we can get a hook on him. Attempt to steal influence, making him look like a fool. First, let's undermine this, maybe. 92% chance. Go. We undermined him for 10. This is what you get for stealing things that are mine. Why am I not seeing slander? Am I blind again? I guess we can't slander him. We'd have to challenge status. We have decent chance to do it. Let's increase our scheme potential and start. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. Good prospects for hunting. Let's go. Flatulate himself. Flagellate himself, not flatulate himself. At the ripe old age of 59, Wolf still got game. She's like, what's that smell? He's like, join me on the bed. I don't know. Axe did okay. He did all right. He had a kid that was a success, so that's all right. We just got to get him on there. All right, wildflowers. We could increase our hunter XP. Yeah, we are a true hunter as a wolf. We are not out to pick flowers. We're out here to hunt. Let's go. We're hunting a stag. This is vaguely dangerous. He says as he pauses the game to go check inheritance in his local area. Alright, our heir is already in charge over here. So it doesn't need to be him. In fact, I don't really want it to be him. So any of you would work. Lord Bob. That is not our family, but that is our name. That must have been from an intermarriage. Alright, so we have Sherlock, who has no traits, nor does his wife. Or we have William, who has Hale and he's married to the giantess, who is not producing children. Alright, William, I'm going to invest in you. I'm going to invest in you, but don't ruin this for me. Ooh, laddie. What? How was it that expensive? Oh, because I just invested in him to become emperor, not the local. No, I did that right. The theme of strategos. Okay, whatever. Your son William is my new player. Wait. Well, is he? That's a little weird. Why did he shift to heir instead of the eldest? What happened there? I don't understand why our heir changed. It should be eldest, no? I don't know why that just happened. I mean, that's okay. That's not what I meant to do. Alright, here we go. We watch the stag from our concealed bow line, tensing with anticipation as the flusher cries and the baying hounds grow louder. Cries, "Quick, Baron Armand, take the shot!" And he got him. Nice. He's in line for your governance. Yeah, I thought we would go to firstborn son, so I thought it would still be him because he was our heir before. I mean, like I said, it's fine. This is a better line though at the moment. You better have a giant child, my friend. Scheme at court. My spymaster is coming to discover. She's certain that my bishop is scheming against my guest Duda. Why does everyone hate Duda? What did Duda ever do to you? Bishop, are you a good bishop? Vaguely. Vaguely. Yeah, let the traitor be known. Knock that off. He's in line for your governance. I don't know. It says player heir is William now. Stolen keepsake. In the quiet of our camp near Thessia, a shrieking uproar breaks the calm. My bishop confronts my wife. You thief! This was my mother's. Okay, you again? And you're accusing our wife? You lying sycophant. It has always belonged to me. Yeah, I'm siding with our wife. Yeah. You are not on my good side, Mr. Bishop. You are not on my good side. What is wrong with you? Patron of the church. At the center of Essalon is a large church, and everything else in the city is settled around it. As soon as we enter the holy building, a man comes running over. My lord, you have the look of a man of means. Would you be willing to donate to the church? Scraping and bowing, he holds out his hand shamelessly. I see that there's some minor work to be done around the building, but it's not nearly enough to make up for all the church's shortcomings. We could become a patron. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not my domain. I don't really care. Yep, time to move on. Nope, I'm not paying for somebody else's church. You try laying with Matilda the Massive. There's just a lot of women there, man. The Wandering Knight. It's been a while since we had this event. Honorable Knight, you should serve a lord like myself. I like the cut of his jib. 14 prowess is nothing to write home about. Brave, generous, and impatient. Nothing else particularly of note. We could offer him a drink. No, you're not good enough for that. Sorry, friend. Death by snoo snoo. Alright, we have 2 months of grace left before our secrecy runs out. I think we're gonna make it not before we have to worry about that. 91, and we have 10 to execute. Let's go for it. Execute with confidence. Bolstered governance. You gained bolstered governance for 10 years. The Emperor boosted me. Thanks, bro. Nice. Challenge status success. In the past months, I haven't wasted a single occasion to make Strategos Anthemos look like a fool in public. I've tricked him into making blunders at court, outshone him in knowledge of the classics, and led him into supporting untenable financial measures just to sweep in and correct him. After a very successful religious debate in which I skillfully made it seem like Anthemos was promoting heretical beliefs, I can consider myself satisfied with the results achieved. He loses 145 influence. The powerful family rating of House Gomostros is reduced by 5%. We gain 145, and we end the scheme. Learn your place. Yeah, you should probably just step down. 16% chance. We can't force this one. Hell, influence, 15% chance. Alright, if I could get a hook on the Emperor. He has one on me currently. Are we still rocking murders at the court? Yeah, we are. Alright, we need to just chill on defense for a minute. Educated in governance. I can check again. Nope, not until 1079. It's 6 years away. It's a really, really, really long cooldown. Yeah, we did those. Carnal comforts. Shorina has been devastated ever since her husband, Axe 1, died. She comes to visit me one evening. I feel so lonely, she says, looking at me longingly. I remind myself that Axe 1 was my good friend. You've been so comforting, she says, biting her lips suggestively. Axone was my friend. I just want to feel something, she whispers, loosening the fastenings on the front of her blouse. Axe 1 was my friend. I'm sure Axe 1 would approve. Pull yourself together, woman. I only hold hands with my wife, wench. Be gone. She's trying to give us the wheezin'. Yeah, we don't got time for that. We don't got time for that. Hoes before bros. Speaking of which, we need to romance you. Excellent odds. Let's get to work. You know, family tradition says it should be a poem. The candle is burning low when I finally finish my poem. Before I send it, I give it one last read. Your round laugh is a balm to my weary soul. My heart yearns to feel your lips touch mine, that I may know if your prowess carries off the battlefield. You and I together is what makes the sun move the sky. I'm gonna be honest, that was not particularly good for 20 intelligence. She won't resist our charms. I can, bruh, but the whole reason we were doing that before was because we had golden obligations, so I could use it to get a hook to make them pay me. So unless it's my family members, there's no point in helping them. Yeah, everyone in my family is currently already done. Yeah. New heir. Your son Strategos is now my new player heir. Is that because we lost this one? It is. That is weird. So we'll play as him if my other son doesn't have a stake on what we currently own. The sad thing is we need to move over here. So I'm just going to have to let this go. Because I want our house to move over here where we're not a backwater. Lord Daniel of Tour Marcopolios family is my rival. He's a beardless eunuch. Okay, by the way, that sounds like an amazing insult. Oh, Jim? Yeah, he's a beardless eunuch. I don't know, that sounds like the type of thing you get punched in the face for calling somebody. He's lazy, impatient, and callous. Who are you? I don't even know who you are. Rival. Train for a tournament. Yes. Start training. Okay, we're at 16 prowess. Arg! We gain well trained. Alright, well. Not the best, but it's fine. Bathhouse completed. We are now a powerful family yet again. Because of my bathtub. News travels fast. They know of my cleanliness. Yeah, I forgot about that. Personal physician sickness safe treatment success chance increases slightly, and at level 4 it just increased. Yeah, we definitely want to get this done. Attraction plus 9. You can't even smell the blue cheese. Let's upgrade the tub. AKA a castrati. Is that actually the term? I get the word root play there, but I don't know if that's legit or not. Triumphant homecoming. I did what I had to do in order to defend your honor. William's displaying an odd mix of strong pride and slight apprehension as he explains what happened to me. It seems that in his eagerness to defend the family name, he has ambushed my enemy, Lord Daniel, in his home. William was able to overcome Daniel, defeating him in single combat. Yeah, go beat up the eunuch. Is it because you're a sadist? I have to pay 130 gold to William. Well, I don't love that. What are you doing shaking me down, son? Or I have to pay Daniel. Well, screw Daniel. I'd rather give my son the money. Look at it, he bought himself some new duds. Nice. Got that little smirk. Alright, less beating up Daniel and the eunuchs, though. More, mounting the, challenge here, friend. 23. You got plenty of time. You got plenty of time. Look, I get it. The attraction penalty's not super duper high. Don't make her spec into seduction. That will be death by snoo snoo. Alright, petition Basilius. Let's go. We had to owe him a favor last time, but he gave us 450 gold, so... yeah. We also could try to get a family... oh, I can't. Oh, there we go. Just didn't want to click while I was clicking. We could try to go for a family council appointment. That brings in a lot of money. But it won't be as much as this. Also, we could do this one. Family governorship appointment. Grant a governorship to a house member. We could use this for William. Let's try that. I don't think we need the mountain. Oh, we do need the mountaineer. Man, things are just sliding down here. It's anarchy out there. I guess he's too arrogant to mount up. I guess he's a sadist, not a masochist. That's a good question, Tut. I don't know. Back then, people were statistically shorter. They were all malnutritioned. So, people were just not growing to their genetic potential. Petition counteroffer. Perhaps I explained it poorly. A fair offer. So he gets a weak hook. He already has a weak hook on us. William gets the theme of Epipicius. And we both get renown. Fair offer. I accept. A Pilgrim's Tale. As we walk through the church in Cilium, I overheard a group of travelers talking quietly to one another. One of them, a man, starts describing and comparing the church with his journey to Vaticano. I can't help but listen in on the conversation as he continues going into detail about the fantastic things he saw in Roma. Looking around, I can only imagine how much better it must be than the dainty sight I see here. Tell me more about Vatico. Or what an interesting tale. No, we're not traveling in there. What an interesting tale. Alright, so we just got an appointment to here. Alright, there you go, William. You got your own, man. all you? Look at that. Your wife even changed out of her rags into something better. Celebrate by having a kid. Get on that. Get on that. All right, so we have 1, 2. Don't currently own this. We're working on this one. And 3. Are we still good over here? Oh! See, look at this. Look at this. Epic, you need to give him some, like, tips or something. Top 10 tips for your giantess. Number 4 will surprise you. Scheme at court. Alright. Find the villain. And let's deal with this. When we get back, apparently. Alright. Take care of the governance issue. How good it feels when diligent governorship meets fine results. The treasury of Mosinopolis is filled to the brim, and I have been tasked with the central administration with reinvesting the surplus locally. Infrastructure is key. Alright, we actually do need XP. 20 experience to Strategos, we gain 120 influence, and we gain developing infrastructure. Those are all amazing. We could do God's work. We could erect a statue. Local traders could use help. Nope, infrastructure is key. That's in our capital, too. Beautiful. Developing infrastructure plus 20% development growth. Romance in the wild. Hell, not now, woman. I was looking at development. Okay, so we're getting there. We're up to 32. Making some progress. Alright, now I have time for you. When Lady Miragale suggested a hunt, I did not hesitate to organize one. I would do anything for a mere glimpse of my dearest. Alright, we have horrible luck with this event, but we're a hunter. Maybe it will go better. Do it. Well, within what must have been a minute but felt like an hour, I reached the clearing. Miragale is on the ground before me, disheveled and weaponless. Opposite of her, about to strike, is a huge stag. My arrow strikes true and the beast falls to the ground. For a moment, all Miragale can do is stare, but then she stumbles towards me and throws myself into her arms. Alright, well, you heard it here first, guys. All you have to do is get the woman you like to go on a hunt with you, and then when she almost gets killed by a giant stag, you kill it, and then she'll fall in love with you. Hot tips. I need you, my love, right here and now. Give her a good tumble next to the dead stag. We got a soulmate. Wolf greater than stag. Confirmed. Ooh, he's bestowing a royal favor on us. Excellent. Excellent. Apparently now Sherlock Galonis is now our player. I really wish I knew why that was doing it. Somebody else must have promoted him here, I bet. New nobility, it's fine. Is that the case? That is the case. Okay, so... Axe, you're not 100% right, because somebody is spending influence. Why you weren't spending it on yourself, I don't know. I literally don't know why. But somebody is, because I'm not promoting him, because I don't want to take this. I want to take this when we go over. What is that? An alliance with William. Yeah. Yep. Family together strong. We could go on another hunt. Alright, where are you? Alright, sorry man, not this time. Not this time. Too far. Oh, my wife, Lady Miragale, is burying our child. Alright, let's see what you can do. Let's see what you can do. We got pretty and Herculean. Pretty good stats here, although not all of these are genetic stats, so those don't affect... If I understand the genetic inheritance right, those don't all affect that, but we had pretty decent base stats. Also, Where's our ward? Why have we not... I guess he's 6. We haven't had a single event with him. He's a handsome little chap. Comely, Herculean. Only the employer can change the focus. Appointed tutor improves all education outcomes. Very, very nice. Remember, we have a bonus to our tutor also. I'm hoping he will be... Tut-tut-tut will be our first level 5 education. Oh, no. Oh, no. First things first. Plague control, please. I don't know if retroactively that helps, but it makes me feel better. To walk through Mosinopolis is to be treated with the dreadful sympathy of human suffering. Pestilence has come to the once thriving metropolis. What do we even have here? We don't have anything here. We have the Greek boils, I'm guessing. The lumpy skin of the diseased is bright red and painful to the touch. They sweat even in the cold, and they have the look of the leper in their eyes. Already the people are calling this affliction Greek boils, and it is happening on my own doorstep. At least half of the peasantry population has been infected, and it's only a matter of time until it spreads to the nobility. We can summon the physician, or I've survived worse. You lose to... Your personal position will provide numerous options to offset the plague. All countings equal to or above 30 development gain prone to plague for 10 years. Development decline plus 250%. Ow. Okay. Physician is excellent. 80, 95, 105, 123 aptitude. You can't get much better than that, if I'm being frank. Summon the physician. Our peasantry will be stronger. We will consume this plague. Early prevention. The dim flickering light of Kesselin's infirmary illuminates the scene as the physician lays out a plan of attack. I have a number of observations regarding Greek boils, chiefly the way the patients are besieged by red spots like I've never seen before. It's my opinion that this plague risks destabilizing the entire realm, decimating your people and crops if we do not take radical action. Ultimately, the exact strategy for preventing the spread of the plague is mine to make. We could do a soft approach, we could do desperate measures, or do nothing. I think we're gonna do desperate. This sounds pretty dang bad. Early prevention failure. This will not happen again. You must become better. Do we need to hide? I don't think we're going into seclusion. Do we isolate the capital? I think we do. We are going to isolate. We're not going to seclude, but we will isolate. About that bathtub and all. How we doing on that? Steam baths, a few more months. Slandered? Slandered? By Strategos Walid II. I don't even know who you are. Okay. Okay, I'm on to you. Jealous about my bathtub? Oh no. Oh no. William. And his giant wife. You can do it. You can do it, my son. The shore is silence. As we walk together, Dorthelios gives me a gloomy speech about the epidemic spreading across Thasos. In the distance, we can see the bodies piled along the shoreline. An abandoned boat beached near them. As I turn back to Dorthelios, a curious look begins to dawn on his face. What if, my lord, we simply made those bodies a non-issue? Briefing nonplussed, I slowly begin to unravel the plan. The boat was abandoned after all, and those bodies need to be disposed of one way or another. Which way does the water flow, I wonder? Load it up and set it adrift. Okay, we get dead boats. Popular opinion and plague resistance is lowered. Loaded up and set it adrift. There's a chance people like that. They deserve proper funeral rites. At least the boat seems seaworthy. Gain free boats. You gain stress because we're brave. I kind of like the idea of this, though. This is the one that makes popular opinion go up. Load it up and set it adrift. The boat is never seen again. People love that. Excellent. What is our popular... yeah, look at that. Plus 26. People love us. Learning perk. You know what? I think we're gonna wash our hands for some weird reason. I'm just feeling compelled to pick that. Weird, that. I agree, bro. I think a lot of the events can need a few more. The traveling ones are a little bit better after that last little DLC. But yeah, I think they each need to have like 5 or 6 varieties at least. Like, okay, you meet them in the garden and you have a duel. Or you go hunting. That's like it. Like, how about there's one where we have a feast? How about there's one where we go for a hike? How about there's one where we're working and she interrupts us? Or, you know, there's like a billion of these. These should be easy. Oh, Miguel, you've been so brave, so strong. We had a little daughter, Eudoxia, who's an Amazon and is pretty. How about we name you after an ancestor? Those are her ancestors. I want my ancestors. Those are terrible. How about a good Greek name? I guess we're not changing it. May you go strong and wise, my daughter. Not bad, not bad. I want it pointed out that in our French branch, we actually had somebody who had the triple genetic traits. Steam baths complete. Alright, can we upgrade our baths some more? 200 gold. This is going to give us sickness safe treatment, success chance increase. That is huge. Disease resistance small, attraction opinion plus 12, and 10 plague resistance. Lowers the plague resistance of the barony or county. That's going to be huge. We're definitely upgrading that. Scheme at court. My spymaster is coming through discovery. She is certain our court physician is scheming against my court physician? What? Oh, it's not my. You. Who are you? Let the traitor be known to all or throw him in jail. He's not mine, so let him be known. You have measles. You're not a very good court physician, unlike mine. Son recovers. William, you're all right. You should celebrate by having a child with the giant. Oh, here we go. You've been a loyal and devoted subject. I wish to reward you for your service. In recognition of this, I hereby declare you Chancellor of the Byzantine Empire. We're actually pretty good at that. We accept. Give me that money. Alright, let's take a look at our decisions. We haven't done anything lately in here. Heresy. Bolster estate security. Gain security detail for 15 years. Only for 100 influence? Yeah, tell me we can do that again. Let's definitely do that. Man, this Emperor is really trying to sweet talk us. box. Artifact gift from some random mayor. A portable icon. I don't even want that. It's so garbage. It's so garbage. Name her Duda. Remind me next time we have a daughter. In the bud. Somebody else is gaining power. Sure, why don't we be friends? One more friend is one less enemy. The granaries of the powerful. The granaries of the Dinetoi are always full, says the wistful farmer. In some cases, this is truer than ever. On this day, I've officially summoned Lord Daniel. Oh, I hate... Oh, is this the same Daniel or a different Daniel? It's the same one. Landowner in Masinopolis, concerning the management of his estate. According to my sources, Daniel's been buying a massive amount of grain cheaply and hoarding it in his granaries in order to resell it at a higher price in times of shortages. The practice is forbidden by the Empire, as it cripples the income of smallholders. Yeah, we hate this guy. We hate him a lot. You shall receive exemplary punishment. Our governor efficiency raises by 10. Daniel's gonna lose influence and money and opinion. Yeah, screw you, Daniel. Nobody likes you. Snip, snip, buddy. I can ask my head of fate for influence. I don't think I need that in the moment. We could do gold, though. To my beguiling vassal, I fear the education of Tut-Tut at your court no longer suits our needs. He's hereby recalled to mine. No, Epic Feather! No! You fool! I was gonna make him so good. I was gonna make him so good. You didn't even give me a chance. He didn't even have a single event yet. He kind of looks like Frodo. His acting career is over. I would like some gold, please. 360 gold. Bathtubs aren't cheap, you know. 14 months on the current one. Request troops. My dear father, I sent word because I find myself in need of more troops. You transfer the army to his command. Sure. Have fun with those. Alright, we want more plague resistance. Upgrade. Man, my development. We were up to 33, and now we're down to 31. Yeah, look at all that plague resistance we have there. I believe 20 plague resistance is enough not to have the worst outcomes. So we definitely had that even with that botch. I hereby invite you to a feast. Sure. A fool's feast. I walk into Basilius Assurius expecting a grand, joyous feast for which I received an invitation. But there's no one at all. After a bit of searching, I find Assurius and my rival Daniel chatting about who knows what. Surprised at my southern interest, Assurius turns towards me and asks why I've appeared unannounced. I thought you invited me to a feast today? He explains I am mistaken and proceeds to lecture me on courtly etiquette. Daniel, meanwhile, cannot stop snickering. Oh, Daniel. You're getting a pen. You don't want to get the pen. It must be Daniel. I bet you Daniel did this. 1% chance that we actually succeed. Daniel, it's high time we end these games. Single combat with Daniel. He doesn't have the cojones to do this. After a few brief moments, Lord Daniel and I pace in lazy half circles, each watching for an opening. I lift my mace, ready to defend myself, while he clutches his sword firmly to his hand. This fight may be the first blood, but it doesn't ease my nerves. Attack first, attack hard, on God! Putting all my strength into my first strike, I leap straight for Daniel, lifting my mace high into a crushing thwack that sends him reeling. Daniel stays stock still, seemingly hoping I'll just throw down my mace. My form is good, with only small errors. Daniel's stance is failing. I'll show you how I lift my mace. Confidence is half the fight, and I throw out fluid, rapid thumps with all the confidence of a seasoned expert. Daniel does his best to ward me off, but he's entirely on the defensive, and his guard is only getting weaker and sloppier with each blow. When the opportunity presents itself, I knock his sword flying with one crushing whack, and with that, the bouts decide, whoa, 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 it was to first blood. We need to bludgeon him until he's bleeding. I don't think we gained victory there. I think we should be beating him further. Him and his one prowess. You're lucky I have absolutely horrible scheming abilities. Scheme at court. My spy masters come with a discovery. She's certain my acquaintance, Romaine, is scheming against my physician. Dude, what do they hate about you, man? Is it because you're Andalusian? Like, get over it. He's a cool dude. He knows medicine and stuff. Yeah, get out of here. What's wrong with you people? You can't stand a galones. Okay, back kids had to be strategos to sleep. How much influence did you have to spend, Wolf? Hey, speaking of which, we just gained a level of influence. We're now controlling. Hey, Abby Ribney. Welcome in. Good evening. Tut-tut-tut, the curse. Uh-oh. Wait. What curse? What curse? Did I just miss something with tut-tut? No, nope, you're good. You also apparently have a little brother, Little Wolf HH. Named after his grandfather. He's handsome and Herculean. Well, there you go, Wolf. The AI named him after you. We're gonna end up with Bruh the Second again pretty soon. Alright, well, you are the strongest kid in our family at the moment. Hey, you wanna be, I'll be his guardian? Would you let me be Tut-Tut-Tut's guardian again? I don't know why you took that away. I would be happy for you to educate my son. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You should also send Tut-Tut-Tut back. No, not my caravan master. I want to be me. Why not me? You. No, I don't want my daughter. You. Offer guardianship. Why am I not on... Why am I not on this list? Is it because that kid was traveling? Right, one more time. No, not gonna go that way. I don't know why. No one in... So she's... Oh, he sent him somewhere else. Ew, what? Whoa, what are you doing, my son? Okay, hang on. My daughter. Alright, this was with, Miguel. Oh, Miguel, you've been so brave, so strong. We have little Sophia, who is robust and pretty. Alright, we said, Duda, what was the name again? Duda. Little Duda. May you go strong and wise, my daughter. How many themes have we taken? We currently control 1, 2, 3. Don't think we have control of this one. No. We should be in line for this one, I think. Yeah. Sherlock, who apparently is somebody's court jester, is in line, but we got to get rid of this guy, and we were not able to really touch him. 40% chance on the influence use. I'm willing to shoot that shot. Do it. He refused. Okay. And we gained a rival. Well. That's too bad for him. Funny how I've had many rivals and yet here I am. And yet they are not here any longer. The curse of Tuckataman from the mummy is no joke. Access, did I die? Yes, you did. You died of a disease. Let me find you. Oh no, you flagellated yourself to death, and then your wife came and started hitting on us, but because we were true bros and friends, we didn't hook up with your wife. She was throwing herself at us, though. I want that noted in the history books. Wolf was a man of honor. He did not take advantage of a grieving widow. Secret for a secret. A guest have arrived. Man, say before he's working. A word, my lord. It's been said that you hold great interest in our common liege. A secret for a secret. You get a strong hook. We gain some stress. He gets a weak hook. Deal. Now, you. Compel resignation. Use a hook. Compel him. Yeah, funny that, Mr. Rival. Funny that. Man, that's crazy. Man, you're my rival, but what's that? My nephew is on your throne now. And where are you? Nowhere. That's where you are. Golona is for life. Oh no. Plague stuff. So, just to put a feather in that, now we own 4 themes. So we should be up there with the most powerful families now. 3, 4, 4, 3, 4. We're up there. We're with the big boys now. I think that's the way to go. Forget all this other nonsense. All you gotta do is get a hook on your liege. I feel like that's the route. I feel like that's really the route. Yep, and Epic Feather is back into being our heir, which is what we want. Alright, let's deal with this plague stuff. A recent pestilence has caused a famine, which has pushed some locals to desperate measures. Let's take the issue. The government's measures to aid the area after a recent pestilence were seemingly inadequate. A famine struck in the local settlements. Some citizens were driven to desperate, abhorrent practices. I need to hear more about this. Are they cannibals now? I played RimWorld. I know what's going to happen. Yep. Sherlock, would you... Oh. Wow. I get you appointed and you think you're too good for me, huh? I see how it is, Sherlock. Hungry times. When I reached Thasios, the accused await in chains, their eyes downcast, their garments rent and bloodied. The defendants, led by Ionia, chained and trembling with their eyes downcast, are roared at by a great skeletal-faced crowd. Bony fists are shaken, tiny voices roar for exemplary punishment. I am shown evidence, split femurs and rotten severed heads. Something horrible happened here. It was truly an abomination before God. Shy, paranoid patient. Pretty junky stats. I never should have left the community alone. We could gain concerted rebuilding efforts. I want that. Most desperate crimes call for the greatest forgiveness. The culprit shall pay. The whole community is tainted. No. I never should have left them alone. We can fix this. I'm really... Alright, I'll spend some influence for the Alliance, but I'm very grumpy that you're making me spend that. Where's the gratitude, Sherlock? After all I did for you. Okay, where are we at here? Concerted rebuilding. Opened landowners' granaries. We still have the decline. More bonus. Man, we should be rocking on that. I'm very disappointed that we're struggling this much. Stupid plague. Pleasure houses completed. Excuse me? Oh, that's my new tub. Sorry guys, I need to retire to the pleasure house for the evening. This is gonna be nice though. Extra safe treatment chance is really, really good. Especially with a good physician. And we have some things boosting his efficiency. Yeah, very, very nice. If we look at our local plague resistance, we currently have a negative 45 and we're still at 17. Seems like that should be even higher if I'm being honest. That's really good. Alright, and we still have another one in construction. We go back to our holding. Alright, we could do Courtier's office, governor efficiency, extra XP when we do it. Those are all pretty good. Our wine room, as Bruh mentioned, we still have not used that. Luxurious bed chambers. Monthly stewardship. Reduces the influence cost for promoting candidates in the governorship where your estate is located. That's really good, but I don't want to stay where we're at. So I don't want to encourage people to spend here. I think we're going to get some better bed chambers. Do it. Shadow over Ceres. I walk through Ceres reveals something deeply unpleasant. A plague has arrived. Again? Again. We have another plague. We have another plague. We have the Billy-Polician pox. Well, you know, I've survived worst. Feed it to me. I shall consume the plague for my people and become strong. I'm pretty sure our house follows Nurgle. I'm pretty certain we follow Nurgle. We will isolate the capital. We will not enter seclusion. Man, it's almost like Nurgle's trying to attack us for getting all those anti-plague things built. Everyone laughed at me when I was a jester. Well, who's laughing now? That's right. Should have gone with the leper. The worst rival of our house is disease, and we haven't lost. All I'm saying is, how many rivals had we had over the years? How many diseases have come to our doorsteps? And yet, House Galone stands strong. Scheme at court. Another one. You know, you take a swing at the king, you better not miss. Tut 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 says, I'll be back. Oh yeah, hold on, I got distracted because of those happenings. Where did you send Tut 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 to get educated? Some random dude with a creepy mustache. And he's French. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? He's a torturer! Of course he is, because he's French. But, come on! You wouldn't let me educate the kid? I'm disappointed. That's all I'm saying. I'm disappointed. Okay. Another guy. Who are you now? Okay, you're scheming against me personally. And you're a lunatic. Alright, let everyone know. Wolf don't mess around, man. Also, we matched out Strategos finally. No! He died under mysterious circumstances. No! Oh, you were so good. You were so good. Kei-san, my friend. Rest in peace. Alright, well, we have a new vacancy. Hopefully we'll find somebody really good. We have really good intelligence ourselves, so hopefully we have that third option. I am very glad they changed this. You used to have this one right here to get the better recruitment chances. I'm glad that's not the case anymore. Because that was very, very powerful. Especially in the early game where you don't have a lot of plague resistance. Being able to get a good physician is so vital. Stefanos is widely known. He's good. He's wrathful, brave, diligent. He's a reveler, a physician, and an herbalist. No, that is not him. That is her. She has 8 prowess and 11 learning. Okay, you're garbage. You have 9 learning. You're garbage. Stefanos. Patient, paranoid, arbitrary. 17 learning. I don't really like that. I don't like the deceitful and arbitrary on a doctor. They fail to impress me. The triple sodomy stat. Chance of death spreads. Oh no. The dance of death. Wait a minute. That's another plague? Holy moly. Alright, we had another daughter. This one is Amazonian and comely. Little Sophia Galones. May you grow strong and wise, my daughter. Alright, you're pumping out some good kids, but we need some males. We need some males. Son is in line for Thrace. William. One for Thrace. Alright, alright. Learning perk available. Greetings, my benign vassal. I hope it would not come to this, but I'm left with no other option. I must rescind your appointment as Chancellor. Alright. Well, fine. You don't want my help. I'm probably the best you have. Disease-resistant fertility. How old is your wife? She's got some mileage left. I don't think we're gonna have a fertility disease, though, because we're both chaste. We're not gonna get lover's pox. I kind of want to head towards Scholar. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head towards Scholar. Abby says, I'm used to playing Muslim nations. This is a very different dynamic. Yeah, if you haven't tried, this is from the Byzantine DLC. We're under the imperial government, not a full feudal government. So it's very strange. Like, we currently are in charge of this theme, but it is not necessarily ours for inheritance. Like, we have a whole inheritance mechanic here where we have to spend influence to try to get people to be the inheritors. And one of the big things here is, like, we used to be in charge over here in Dyrrachion, but we failed to inherit that, and then we picked up Strymon, and we put our brother over here, and now one of our nephews is here, and we have a son here, and a son here. And apparently we're making a play for Thrace, which is shocking, if I'm being honest. It's quite different. One of the things that makes it work is we have this estate. So even if I lose everything and we go landless, we'll have this estate to fall back on, and this is very powerful. Like, I'm making 1.2 gold, I'm making 0.75 gold, I unlocked just a bajillion actions, making more gold. In my house, I have a bathtub, and I have a private study. Like, these are super strong bonuses. Like, super duper strong. So that kind of gives us the continuity between rulers. Resplendent Coronation. Ooh, I think we just had an emperor change. We did. His wife does not look happy. Yep, we'll totally support the new guy. What do you know, new guy? Ambitious, brave, and lustful. And your wife is ambitious, patient, and chaste. And she has lover's pox that she got from you. Oof. That's a big oof. She's like, look, I'm chaste, so I know I didn't get this, so... Well, I guess we want to be friends with the new guy, right? Meet the new guy, same as the old guy? He likes us well enough. Yeah, he's rakish. He's a rake. That's where he got it. He also likes hashish. You are not going to be a great ruler for us, although your stats are amazing. William is next in line for emperor. William is next in line for emperor. You know what? I'm doing this for you, son. Can we damage your legacy? We can't. Alright, we're not going to be your friend, though. I'm just going to let that chill. William, if you can do it, you do it, man. You're not employing... Yeah, I know I'm not, because you gave me garbage options. Give me some real options, and I'll employ one. Is there something similar for the Abbasid Caliphate or Umayyad? Anyone can adopt the imperial administration. It's a decision you can make when you get to an empire title. Byzantines start with it. So you could transfer it other places, but nobody else starts with it. I don't think even in the 1066 or whatever opening. It's pretty interesting. I would say one of the big things for me is this. Centralized bureaucracy, vassal limit plus 200. That's massive. Sometimes when I play really big kingdoms or empires, I run out of vassal limit. And this would basically fix that. Like, completely. Council invitation. Boiling anger. Alright. He wants me to be the steward. Sure. Boiling anger. This is the bishop that we hate. That he struggles. It's calming. Look how angry he looks all the time. He kind of looks like a dwarf. Like a fantasy dwarf. Apparently several... No, not me. They're supporting William. You go, man. You know? You go. Is that really the case? Primary heir is my son. Yeah? Hey, you do you, man. You do you. Oh no. Epic Feather. Strategos Epic Feather the Bald. Oh, my son. What has happened to you? I think you answered your own question there, Sherlock. I know that the Byzantine bureaucracy was confusing, but how did William become next in line? You answered your own question. New governance issue. The Mad Prophet. Let's go deal with this. All right, my lands are nice and safe. That's all I'm saying. The mad prophet, the end is nigh! Repent, repent now, or be smited! Alright, we've dealt with this guy before. We can... Everything's under control, we could shut him up. You're wrong, or prayers. Everything is under control. We have really good governorship stats, so we solve these pretty easily. Cool. We have level 3 infirmaries done. Can we go up to 4? We could. I think I might actually want to catch some other upgrades first. Can I change this? I don't like tax offices. Holding taxes plus 15% is like the strength of like a perk. Like this is nothing. Like nothing. Could we change this to something better? Maybe we should put the burial site in. This is an area that gets hit by plagues often. It could do legend chance. It could do legitimacy. I mean, that's a thing. We could totally do a burial site. I don't really want the military stuff here. I don't feel like that's the place for it. Archery grounds? No. I really like leisure palaces, but we're not planning on staying here through the generations. I'll probably pick this up when we move over there. We could do royal reserves. That is development growth. What do you guys think? Royal reserves, burial site, or just leave the tax offices? I would say for me, I'm leaning strongly towards burial site. I think that's just in line with what's been happening recently. It's not the strongest thing ever. I like to get this as like a second duchy building when I hold 2 duchies normally. Like funerals are really, really, really strong if you have legitimacy, which apparently we don't have as a duke in an empire. So that's a little weird, but I still think that would be more thematical or more thematic. And I think the extra plague resistance would not be bad considering what we have going on here. He has balded. 1 punch. Some say that the bureaucracy was Byzantine. If you're planning on moving, keep the tax office. I have 1 vote for tax office, burial, 1 for manor, and the 2nd for burial. I'm kind of leaning burial too. I'm going to do it. I find the tax office is boring. There's plenty of cash to be made here. 15% is not that much. Spouse is up to the task. All right, we could increase. Okay, we actually kind of have a junky council. We probably should audit these guys. Our marshal's probably the most likely to stay. Yeah, you are definitely the best one. Go ahead and help my... Ooh, actually, hang on. Okay, no. I was going to say up her if we could. Okay, help the marshal, but then let's come back in here and check. Do we have anybody better than the giant? And the answer is no. Do we have a better... Yes, we do. Mayor Nephilius of Dromia. He's a gardener, thrifty clerk, lustful, humble, content. Yeah, you'd make a really good one. You're gonna die soon, though. That's fine. Get in there and make me some development while you can. And I can't replace Bishop under our government. Your culture has discovered horseshoes. That's actually that was a huge invention, actually. Army movement speed plus 10%. A horse with a split hoof will quickly go lame and be unable to work or be ridden into battle. By shoeing our horses with bronze or iron plates, we can keep their hooves healthy and protected from damage. Request troops, yep. We will help you out. Yep, we will help you out. You're not employing. I would love to employ one. Is my decision back to look? Why are you not... telling me that this is back? Oh, yeah, good call. She was protected because people were trying to murder her husband, who was our super physician, which they finally succeeded on. So yes, good call there. We don't need that anymore. Actually, the best thing we could do is get some more hooks on the Emperor, and we could push some more family members. Do we have any adult males who are not currently rulers? I don't know if we do. We don't. We actually have nobody else to put on the throne at the moment. Give me the dynasty tree. For anyone who's just started, we actually started right here. This was our first character, Duke Barnett II of Barcelona. So everybody in here is basically from us. There's this little dead branch, but everybody else came from us. Look at these. Look at this. The French branch, the African branch, our branch. It's going really well. Duke Bruh. Here we are. We're from the Bruh branch, if anyone didn't know. Yep. We had Brugalinos. The family really liked that name for quite a while. And this is our current branch. Oh, there's a bro over there. Our cousin, who's Greek. We have Barbara. Maybe that's the female version of Bruh. So, do we have any adult males who do not currently have one? And the answer is no. Everyone we have... Okay, Sherlock, you have 2 daughters. That's not going to work, man. Keep trying. Put some more gotcha tokens in. See if you can pull an SS rank. Daughter. William? Daughter. Oh, goodness. This is what happened to the Barcelonian branch. This is not good. This is not good. Yeah, there's Zune. Little Zune. Died from measles. Yeah, he was going to be our heir. Okay, so the next one will be Tut 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 is 10. So Tut 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 and Wolf are my only 2 males who are not currently in charge of something. Alright, Daniel, can I duel you again? He's a coward and he won't fight us. Alright, well, I hate you. Let's get those kiddos. Court physician, okay. I'll be right back, Epic Feather. Hold that thought. Okay, so Anastasia is widely known in... Okay, she's excellent. Temperate, compassionate, and craven. An astute intellectual. She's a physician, she's an herbalist, and she's comely. 19 intelligent. We have Demetria. Is also excellent. 23 intelligent. Generous, shy, gluttonous. A mastermind philosopher, also physician herbalist. She is 41, you are 53. I actually don't like the scholarly one, that's surprising. And you, Uthatia, is average. Okay, what is wrong with you? Why are you so much cheaper? Well, I guess you're the same price. I think we just go with her, right? Like, she's gonna have her own health issues because she's gluttonous. Question, where do you get the fighter education? Where do you get the fighter education? Are you talking about this right here, the education trait? It comes from when you're a child picking your education choice. So if we look at you, this screen right here. So you get a trait which points you in 2 directions. So like Rowdy here wants to be martial or intrigue. And you generally don't want to go against that because you get a lot of bonuses to getting a good education by going that way. All right, let's pin you. Daniel, I hate you. Get out of here. And Wolf, I also need you to be pinned. There we go. Got to keep a good eye on these. I don't suppose Tut 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 is ready to come back and get educated by a real person. You should have me do it, not the weird, creepy French guy. There we go. There we go. Alright, they gave him ambitious, which I'm totally fine with. Okay, am I crazy or does he literally look like Elijah Wood as a hobbit? Tell me this is not a hobbit. He's on a grand adventure to Maspolios. Hawks. Oh no. No, not more. Okay, Dance of Death. Yikes. See, and my A button is disabled, but I can move in the other directions. You can only go east on that screen for some reason. I have no idea why. Alright, he's here. This is doubly good because I think we have way higher plague resistance than everywhere else. So, yeah, I really like to get them here. Also, are we working on anything on the estate? I think I got distracted. Ingratiate family. Locked in his room. My grandson, Tut Tut Tut, has come to be complaining about Richard, bullying him. Richard, you have a death wish? Who are you? Okay, you're related to me, so I don't instantly want to kill you. You're a sadist, you're gluttonous, and arrogant. You're cruising for a bruise, and you're French. Alright, we will fix this, Tut Tut Tut. You could be lazy, craven, or arbitrary. Okay, those are not good traits, but arbitrary is actually liked by the Greeks. It gives us extra influence, and we have less stress gain. I'm gonna take that. Unless Tut 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 has a very strong opinion. Lazy, craven, or arbitrary. And I think arbitrary is the way. I normally don't like this, but it is a lot better over here. Like, that's a lot better over here. Also, a lot of people don't know this. You can use dismiss hook interaction, and you will lose stress by using that. So if you find a bunch of worthless hooks, you can just dismiss them for stress reduction. Alright, and we are going to upgrade to sumptuous decorations. Ingratiate family, house opinion, that's important for us. Personal scheme. That'll help with our seductions and stuff. Ooh, our court physician knowledge already increased. Good. We have a bountiful harvest. Saint Brigade has been kind to us. In many of Strymon's villages, seemingly endless sheaves of wheat are collected from fields of well-watered by steady rains. And such onions! A significantly larger yield than the last harvest is joyfully anticipated. This is, of course, very good news. I must organize an extraordinary workforce and see to the logistics as soon as possible. Yeah, have it distributed equally. Yeah, extra development. Plague reduction. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Man, if we didn't have the stupid backwards trait, we would be skyrocketing over here. We would be absolutely skyrocketing over here. Are we also done building? No. No, we are not. 2 years left. Your sister Barbara died. Died in captivity? Don't like that. Looking after me. You gained attentive care for 5 years. Massive health boost. Happened despite your spouse's poor marshal. Well, she has to, like, wrestle you down and make you take your medicine? Son is losing the Byzantine Empire. Son is losing Mesopotamia. That's too bad. Son is losing Thrace. Byzantine candidacy harmed. Son is in line for it. Son is in line. He must have just spent some influence. Some big political play just took place by somebody. You still good over here, man? 33. Good health. Yep. That reminds me, we have kids over here now. Can I get rival imprisoned? Wait, no. Strategos, my poised son and heir, is now held against his will. Oh, you want to make an enemy, do you? No, we're not doing that. Am I able to pay your ransom? What did you do that got you in trouble? You're on house arrest. Alright, well... Alright, what can be done for him? I will definitely... Can I spin influence? 25% chance. I'm gonna spin both. Let my son go. I have done a lot of prepping to get this land. I'm gonna be very displeased. I accept your ransom. Good. But now I don't like you anymore. Your rival lost a title. Excellent. Oh, excellent. All kinds of people are losing. Who are you? Why do I care? You lost a lot of stuff all of a sudden. You must have got replaced. Nephews, yeah. There's a bajillion things going on with politics. Unintended grace. My family and I have long argued, somewhat spuriously, to any complaining locals and officials that development of Galileo's estate in Westeros is a benefit for all, if not the entire theme. By what strange stroke of fortune, I cannot say. It actually is true. The presence of my guards has warded off the usual banditry, whose absence has been a great boon to the wider local elite. Sounds like profit to be collected. Local development should be encouraged. We're kind of maxed out. Cost for development for 10 years. We'll take that. I kind of want the money, but it's not that much, in all honesty. Yeah, there's a big political play of some sort going around. So the AI is definitely doing at least some. Nephew's in line, knight, noble family, new powerful family. We didn't lose anything, did we? We did. Fine. That means some people died. Okay, Sherlock is still in charge there. And where was my other one? Not you. Yeah, we lost this one. That was William, I believe. Espionage, attempted murder. To think that Thomios, fellow vassal. Blackmail, please. Blackmail, please. Blackmail, please. You never know when those will come in handy. I do have my UI size turned up a little bit because it makes it, I think, a little easier for you guys to see stuff. But look at this. This is ridiculous. If I close some of this, yeah, this screen's still here. This is ridiculous. Holy moly. Something horrific just happened. Somebody's slandering me now. War declared on Liege. I'm not surprised. I think your sons are involved in a rebellion. Yeah, there's a claim. There's a claim on the Byzantine Empire. Oh my goodness. Sometimes this UI. Yeah. Like I said, I have this enlarged, and sometimes it's just like this button right here is what I want. And it's just not clickable for me. This is not clickable. Is what it is. Stone of Glass. Fetch me something I can read. Alright, we'll take Apostate. Heading towards Scholar here. Epic Feather got torn. Who are you? You little ratty looking face. That's not gonna be good. This is really not good. Hang on a second. Axe died. Epic Feather. You got arrested again? How many times am I gonna have to make bail for you? Alright, now we gotta start working on this. Are you even gonna be allowed to do this? I think you've been kicked out. That's not good. That is not good. Dang it, dang it, dang it. My daughter is currently my heir. That is also not good. Attempted murder. It's gonna be very hard to try to get a daughter into candidacy. They have a big penalty because of the gender laws here. Even if I take it, well, if I take it, it'll be cheaper for us to be able to get it. Alright, I'm going to start making a play on this. Would require 4,000... excuse me? I don't believe that. Governors cannot be... Okay, so it's... What's going on here? Your duchy title. I don't know. We got screwed out of that one. We got majorly screwed out of that one. Man, we were on the top of the world until that coup. Not even of the same house. I don't understand where you came from. We hates him. Byzantine trying not to have a civil conflict for 6 months. Yeah. Remember we looked up that event to get the cozy fireplace? And we have to be at peace for 5 years? Yeah, good luck with that. Where is William? Yeah, William, they got just completely knocked out. They're just out. I think they supported the wrong side in one of those fights. The Emperor has to go. I would love to, but unfortunately, we're not the scheming type. We can do some politics, but we are not good at this. We don't have a chance. Our court is super weak. So, there's not much I can do here. We can damage legitimacy, but even that, we're not good enough. It's alright. We'll just have to bear it. Yeah, look at this. And now our emperor's in line to be... or our nephew's in line to be emperor. And now he's losing it. Yeah, there's like a major power play going on here. And to celebrate, we got our wife pregnant. Okay, I need a fresh son, please. Like, really badly. So, cook up a son for us, please. High-tier discontent soldiers. We need to deal with that. Discontent soldiers. The tidings from my outpost from the provincial troops under my command are all in agreement. Discontent grows among the soldiers. Their deployments are too long, their pay too low, and the local horrors too ugly, the encampment too rough. Man, that does sound hard. Alright, well, we'll grant you a land plot. You'll have to import your own ladies. Ask Head of Faith for gold? Yes. The Emperor is trying to destroy your family? I'd like to see him try. This is nothing. We've come back from worse. We like each other too, so I have no idea what your problem is. Just not good enough. That's not the game that we are good at playing. Alright. We have some money. We are probably going to go back to losing all of our land. So let's get back into our estate. Burning rivalry. The bonfire sparks drift lazily up into the night sky with the smoke, but I can't enjoy the scenes as I normally would. My rival, Antonios, stands triumphantly, challenged me to approach. In his hand, my very own artifact, brilliant gemstones, stolen from me by that snake. Not one step closer, wolf, he calls. Your precious bauble burns if you move a muscle. Does he know that stones don't burn? Anthemos, I shout, return to me that which is mine, and we shall have no further quarrel. He simply grins and moves your possession over the fire. We gain stress because we're chased? What were we thinking about doing to him? I think we have to have a duel. Stealing. Coward. I'll be back, estate. For a few brief moments, Athenos and I pace half-lazy circles. How good are you? We are slightly better. Okay, everything we do has a high chance of getting wounded, so we're gonna take the wrath of St. George. Mine is decent, his is failing. I'll show you how I lift my mace. Single combat victory. You get beaten. Where there's smoke. Anthemios struggles to his feet, battered and bruised after our duel. His eyes burn as brightly as the bonfire. He stands beside me, sees me tuck my brilliant gemstone under my arm. As for our companions, wander back from their previous station some ways away. Their conversation slowly trails off as they find us, the pair of us facing off, one victorious, one defeated. I look at my brilliant gemstone and then look back at the man who risked his life to burn it. Let this be a lesson to you, or take it, may it always remind you of this night. I like my gemstone. Don't touch my gemstones. Alright, back to the family thing. I kind of feel like we should up our guard quarter based on what's happening to us. I think I'm going to. A lot of aggressive things happening to our family, hence this. Yeah, we just got absolutely shreked by that emperor. I think it's our kids all joined the failed rebellion. Yeah, that was not great. I knew he was going to be kind of a loser as soon as I saw he had lover's pox. Look how pissed she is. Rightfully so. Oof. Okay. Can I... We have a better chance here. Lord Bob is not of our house, though. He does not actually help us at all. Tut 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 does not help us. We can't. They did something that made them ineligible to inherit. So there's nothing I can do for them. Sherlock can. Sherlock already has a governorship, though, so I can't get him a second one. It's not going to happen. The penalty's too high. We gained another rival. Jealousy is an ugly thing, builders. Jealousy is an ugly thing. Your score for the candidacy. I don't want to be emperor. Did I not make that clear? Yeah, select an action. Yeah, I do not want to compete for the throne. Let my intentions be known. We just need to slide back from that. We're not interested. Never was. Alright, we really need this wife to have a son. Like, we really, really need that. We are still educating... We are still educating the two boys, right? Okay, yeah. That's actually super good. We kept them safe. So we still have a chance, actually. When Tut-Tut-Tut hit 16... Okay, Tut-Tut-Tut, you just became way more important to the family than you were about 5 minutes ago. Arbitrary, ambitious. That's not the worst thing we've ever had. Only the employer can change... I don't understand why I'm not able to change that. Military is not particularly helpful for what we're doing. Somebody is trying to slander us. Are we on defensive? Yeah, let's flip over to disrupt schemes. We're on the back foot here for a minute. My son and heir, little Bob Galinos. Okay, but sorry, Bob, I haven't seen you tonight, and I did say that Zune was on deck. All right, Zune. We need you to grow up big and strong. Unfortunately, you only are handsome. You did not inherit our Amazonian genes. They're recessive in you. May you grow up strong and wise, my son. You have a long road ahead of you. Alright, I'm not gonna switch one of those kids out because I will have one of my other ones graduate before he really needs a guardian. Caravan Master, Bishop, Position... Yeah, that's fine. Does that mean we don't have a court tutor? I bet you we don't. Yeah. My bookmaker, my personal physician. You're way younger. You're also the tutor. I can't get a wet nurse, can I? How am I not able to get a wet nurse? I don't understand that. Can dukes not get that? Wet nurses are really, really good when you have little kids around. They get nice events, and they give a health bonus to your kids, and give your kids a health boost. They're really good. You're only handsome, he says. Yep, change physician, good call. Back to research. We are getting vaguely close to learn on the job, which will be really handy. That'll bump our stacks a decent amount. Also, apparently they were able to unequip my trinkets. War declared on Liege. Funny that. Peasant uprising. Armenian apostolistic uprising. War for Philoncia's claim on the empire. Well, I hope you win, because this other guy's a jerk. Although, you're not a very good ruler either, if I'm being honest. Man, the tides have turned. I'm going to stop investing in the land, and I'm going to fully invest in our estate until we have a male son that I can start putting on this throne. And holy moly, I'm half an hour over where we were supposed to stop. Man, these games are too dangerous. They're just too much fun. We finished our burial site. Maybe that's a portent of things to come. Maybe that is a portent of things to come. All right, we gotta call it there though. Like I said, I'm already half an hour late. I did not mean to stay on this late. Having too much fun yet again. Man, what a game of ups and downs all night. We went from doing okay to top of the world, tied for the first place with 4 provinces back down to just 2. We've had disease ravage us. We got in line for the territory we actually want and then lost it to this twerp. He may be on our short list. He's also not very good, so we could probably do something about him. But that will have to be next time. Oh, that sucks, bro. I hate when they cancel like that. Okay, so Crusader Kings will be back next Monday. On Wednesday, we have Age of Wonders 4. There's a chance that I might start early. I have some other things I need to get done on Wednesday. I do have the day off from work. So if I change the time, it would be 3 hours earlier than normal, probably. So keep an eye on that if you're available at that time. That way I'm kind of hoping maybe we could either finish or get really close to finishing our Age of Wonders game to open up the slot so we can rotate another game in. Not that I'm not having fun with it, just it seems to be dragging a little bit lengthwise. On Friday, we have Dominions, and Dominions is going to be early. Dominions is going to start at, I think I set it for 3 p.m. instead of 6 p.m. Again, I have the time off, and it'll make it for a little less rush play for Ashdod, which will be nice. That should be a really fun nation. Beyond that, tomorrow we have the next Zephon video in our voice playthrough. And on Wednesday, a special video coming out. I'll leave that one as a little bit of a mystery if you haven't seen what that is. It is on Members First. If you are already a member of the channel, you can go check that out. For anyone who's still here, don't forget to leave a like on the way out. Much appreciated for that. If you're not already a subscriber, I hope tonight was the night I earned your subscription. And if you'd like to go above and beyond to support the channel, super thanks, super chats, and channel memberships are all available. All support is appreciated. Okay, builders, I am running late. I gotta go. Sleepy time so I can make it to work tomorrow so I can earn my time off. I will catch you in the next one. Take care, builders.